What the fuck is up?
Hey,
Welcome into motherfucking Pushing Mongo 18. It is Tuesday, November 17th. It's fucking November. And it's 80 degrees. So thank you for that. Welcome everybody in. If it's your first time, go fuck yourself. Welcome to Pushing Mongo. Good to have you. Next couple hours, we're going to be just talking shit, whatever we want to talk about, doing our goddamn thing, and whatever else we feel like. So welcome in, sit back, relax, enjoy, get fucked. It's time to party, baby.
yeah, man.
Stuart, how are you doing, dude? You got the fucking baby blue on today, so you can't be doing bad.
Nah, man. My wife, she likes me in this color, so I'm trying to introduce it into my rotation. Makes my eyes
Yeah, dude.
pop. My baby
I'd pop
blue.
your, I'd finger pop your asshole wearing that thing for sure.
Thanks, thanks, pumpkin.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, if you
Today
next
was
time you come,
interesting.
oh yeah,
Yeah, one of my associates, she had we had her baby shower today,
mm,
and so there's a lot of maternity gifts, but like nipple creams and fucking panty liners for whatever the fuck falls out after you have a kid.
hell yeah, dude.
So I'm
Just
just
some of
sitting
that.
there in the corner. Just, yep, it's not for
Oh, you did
me.
this at work? That was
Yeah, I was
smart
at
of her,
work.
dude. Get paid while you do your baby shower.
Yeah, yeah, we're all
Not a bad,
everybody's on the clock.
not a bad idea, dude. Good
No,
shit.
we
What'd you get
she
her?
I picked out some pacifiers, some burp blankets, some swaddling blankets with like little hats on it because it's a winter baby, so you got to keep them warm. And then my wife, she picked out some sore nipple cream,
Nice.
some
I could use some of that.
some gummy multivitamins for lactation,
Mm, need that.
and one other thing. Oh, yeah, like panty liners for
Mm,
to catch the.
So earlier
Uh,
you were just throwing around. You basically already told us what you got her.
that's what came to mind. But like
I'm like, damn, this sounds familiar.
other apartments, other departments, uh, people they loaded her up. We
Hell
finished
yeah,
up, and I
dude.
helped load up her Jeep Cherokee, and that thing was like there was no more space that she got taken care of. This baby, she's about a month away from her due date.
Dude,
But
you
I,
should have
I
got her some concealer. And when they're like, for what? They're like, from when you had to beat the fuck out of this kid. Nobody can know about it. And they're like, damn, dude.
well, she's
And
a
then you're
young
the
thing,
boss.
man. She
She,
turned 21 while pregnant.
nice, dude. So she's out here. She's living, huh?
With her fiance.
Oh, okay. Dude, that's all right. That's how they do it in the Midwest, baby. 21. By 21, you're married. You have 6 kids.
True that.
Sooner or later, she won't even be working, dude. She'll be at home taking care of the fucking roost.
That's what I've been having to talk to her about. I was like, "Look, when you have this kid, are you coming back?" Like, so I'm trying to make my plans for the future. Like,
Hell yeah.
do I need to like hire someone else and like train someone else up, or are you coming back after like whatever your maternity leave is? She's like, "Yeah, I'm coming back." I'm like, "All right, cool." By the time she
Good
comes
for
back,
her.
it'll be spring and shit'll be busy again.
She better come back. She might not leave you hanging in spring, dude. You got her address,
Fucking right.
dude. Light her ass up. You don't even
Yeah,
know.
yeah, man.
Kidnap that little kid. Like, damn,
Raising
dude,
is mine.
where the fuck is the kid? Yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah, he's at
Yeah,
the
what?
time clock. He's just
Yeah,
sitting underneath
yeah,
the time clock.
yeah. Yeah, dude, you'll get him back whenever you come back to work. Don't worry. I'm not that cruel. He's fine. We're
Yeah,
feeding him.
yeah. There's a vending
Yeah.
machine in the break room.
There's a vending machine. You got a picture of like you got a Mountain Dew, like a 20-ounce Mountain Dew in a straw.
Yeah.
This kid's just like,
Kids surrounded
where
by empty pixie sticks.
just pixie sticks of
Uh,
Mountain Dew. Yeah, you think you can do better? Well, come to work. Go get your fucking kid back, dude.
did you ever see Orange is the New Black?
No, I heard it was
Uh,
good though.
there's a character named Pensatucky, and like pixie sticks, like just like powder sugar candies, Mountain Dew, like that's her thing. And she just white trash as shit.
Dude, DK Metcalf, all he eats is fucking candy. Kid looks like the guy looks like the fucking RoboCop.
That's true. Ocho Cinco, he like his football
He eats
career,
McDonald's every day. He still eats McDonald's every day.
and that motherfucker has the nerve to shit talk Keith Lee on TikTok.
Yeah, I saw that. Man, Keith Lee's kind of a punk ass though. He's such a little whiny bitch, dude. Like,
How so?
dude, every time this is like the third or fourth like time he's got into it with somebody. I remember he got into it with
He didn't get
uh
into it with anybody.
dude, just not long. Yeah, Sean Strickland. Somebody, I think Sean Strickland called him racist, and like that he had to come out and say he wasn't racist and all because because he told Sean Strickland that he didn't like white people. Like, and Sean Strickland was like, "Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "The little racist Keith Lee." Yeah, dude, Keith. He's
Yeah, I
like,
remember seeing that.
yeah, and he's just such a little whiny bitch, dude. Like every time he talks, like he's like plays victim all the time, and I'm just like, dude, like, and not only Keith Lee, his brother is a fucking can't stand him either. Kevin Lee, he's a little faker ass motherfucker. But yeah, he tried to shit talk Sean Strickland or something in public.
Keith Lee's brother accused Sean Strickland of being racist,
Oh
and Keith Lee's brother ended up saying, "I don't like white people."
yeah,
So
there you go. There's your boy,
Keith Lee clean. His brother, but
Keith
I fuck with
Lee.
Keith Lee.
Isn't that him? He's telling Keith Lee said he didn't like white people, dude. What do you mean?
It's Keith Lee's brother. That's what I just read here, anyways.
Oh, see, I thought it was Keith.
Oh,
He was
Kevin
accusing.
Lee.
Yeah, he's accusing Keith Lee because Keith Lee. Yeah, he had this big long video. This is my one only time addressing this situation. Like he had this huge fucking like. He had to come out and like do. I mean, like I don't care. I don't even care that he said he didn't like white people. Fuck him. Like I don't like white people either. But it's just like
I get it.
But he's just like a fucking whiny bitch, dude. Like he's just one of those guys. Like he's like, oh, my brother's a fighter, so I'm gonna start try. Bro, Sean Strickland would fold this guy, and I just think it's funny that I don't know. So it's like now that, dude, if Ocho Cinco doesn't like him, there's got to be a reason.
Yeah, but then Uncle Shay Shay came to the defense, and
Yeah,
and look, when it's between Ocho and Shay, I'm on the side of Uncle Shay.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit on both sides when they start talking about shit because he also, Uncle Shay also says he doesn't walk anywhere. He doesn't let his bare feet touch his own floor in his house. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
what he
saying?
won't go to the bathroom in front of his significant other.
That
Yeah.
was
Like
weird.
at all. That was
Yeah,
weird.
so
Dog.
there's a lot of shit that comes out of that guy's mouth. I mean, I'm all for him because he's a Braun guy. Love him. But yeah, I think Ocho Cinco's more of a real guy. Guys eating McDonald's every day, not wanting to spend any money.
Yeah, the whole time he was a Bengal, he like lived at the practice facility,
Lived at the practice facility.
slept on a couch or some shit.
Dude. Yeah. Keith Lee can lick me, dude. And I don't even know him too much. I mean, props to him. We talked about him on Pop Culture back in the day. I mean, props to him for like putting restaurants on and like making a few people pop. But like his brother's a fucking loser. And like, I just, I mean, and who am I? I'm just some nobody calling some two famous guys losers. But like, Kevin Lee has always been one of my like least favorite fucking MMA fighters. He always talked so much shit and then just lost all the time.
Like Keith Lee, kid, he's the news is on him right now because he turned Atlanta over and
Oh,
just
yeah?
shook it. Yeah, there's like this thing about these restaurants in Atlanta where they just make up their own rules. Where it's like, we're just gonna close whenever we want, and we're gonna charge you like if your party's more than 4 people, we're automatically applying like 18% gratuity to your bill,
Yeah,
regardless of service.
I saw the little thing.
And so he went and visited all these like breakfast places, post church Sunday brunch places in Atlanta, and they just one after another like just kept dropping the fucking ball. And he's a on his channel, he's a mellow dude, so he's trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but like they were, and then but just everybody came out of the woodworks just be like we live in Atlanta, we fucking hate these people, and then the businesses came out and were like they're at the club drinking like champagne, and they're like, Keith Lee, who? And like now their businesses are hurting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I also think that's kind of fucked up. Like you said, I mean, like I don't think that you should. That's kind of fucked up that he's just ruining them. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, even if they are acting like that, like,
Honest review, man.
yeah. But I mean, like, dude, you're just like shitting on a local business. This guy's Richard and fuck got all this money. He comes from a rich family. That's the thing. Like, he's coming from he's not. It's not like Keith Lee could fall back and not ever do this again because he's got a brother who's been in the UFC for 10 years and he's a privileged fucking guy and he's out here just shitting on
Small
local
businesses.
restaurants, small
He wasn't
businesses.
shitting. He wasn't shitting on them. Like I said, he was giving them all the benefit of the doubt. If you watch the videos, it's very objective, and he explains the situation, and he's no ill will in this video in his videos.
Yeah, but
But
he doesn't have to
obviously,
have ill will. He knows what's coming of that.
no.
He doesn't have to have. What do you
He
mean
told him not.
no?
He told he's like don't sit there and like give these people, if you've never been to this restaurant, don't sit there and give them 1-star reviews on Yelp and shit because of the stuff that I'm saying. So
Yeah,
he's
but
telling him not to
it's
do it.
easy to say that when you know that when you drop it, your fucking fleet of fucking fans are gonna just like. He knows what comes out of that.
I pray for
Like,
my food, everybody else.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that he doesn't have to come out and shit on him. I mean, he knows that.
They shit on him.
I just think that he could just.
Yeah, this is why he. So the staff told him the restaurant was closing early for a deep cleaning, despite the doors
At
being
4
wide
o'clock.
open.
Yep. Even though everything says that they're open till 5, it was 4 o'clock.
So what I read of this is that these people from what I understood is that these people just don't want him in his restaurant. From what I understand,
Hmm. They
like
didn't know he sent his family in. He was waiting in the van because if you show up, because another restaurant tried to do this, where if Keith Lee walks into your restaurant, they're like, oh shit, here's the nice table, and like he was sitting in the van and he let his like mom and like his like cousin and shit get a table, and that's when they're like, no, we're not going to serve you, and they're like, well, it's 4 o'clock, you guys close at 5. They're like, nah, we're closing anyways, and all this. So Keith Lee wasn't even there. He was waiting in the car.
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
This dude's worn disguises before at restaurants so that he gets treated just like a normal person.
yeah,
No
this guy
bias.
this guy can fuck himself though, for sure. I've heard him speak and I can't stand his voice. Guy sounds like a little weasel. And who starts shit with Sean Strickland in public? Keith Lee.
Did he start shit, or did Strickland just talk about a conversation that he had with Keith Lee a year prior?
Well, I mean, what do you mean? I mean, like he obviously started shit in that moment, whether Sean Strickland brought it up a year later or not. I mean, like in that moment, he still didn't like what Sean Strickland was saying, so tried to start some shit with him. Like, what was he gonna do about it? I don't know. I just think that Keith Lee just is like that guy who he just always came off to me as the guy that like he would come up and like push you and then like be like Kevin, and then like Kevin stands in front of him and he goes, well, that's my UFC brother right there. That's my MMA brother right there. He just always talked so recklessly, I feel like, because he knows that he's got this brother who is a trained killer. But that's me. That's me. Front office, what do you feel about Keith Lee?
I mean, like I've watched some of his food reviews, and I know that he claims to be extremely impartial, but I feel like I've seen enough wing reviews that look like the same damn wing that he's eating that I'm like, I don't know if this is real or not.
Yeah.
That's my take. I feel like he tries to be very genuine about it, but I don't see how there's any way that the places don't actually know. I do think it's nice that he pays for it every time, though. Like he refuses that. That's definitely a noble intent, but
Any tips good? I like that.
yeah, he's all right. I don't think he's not the worst, but I do think Sean Strickland would beat his ass.
Yeah, I think his brother should fight him too. I think him and Kevin Lee should
Oh,
fight.
poor Kevin.
I mean, there's definitely a reason why Keith Lee is not fighting anymore. You know,
But wasn't
maybe
he?
he had sense enough to be like, I'm out the game.
Yeah,
It ain't me.
right. Because he was a boxer, right? He wasn't an MMA guy, I don't think. Keith.
I think he was a kickboxer or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let us know how you feel about Keith Lee. I think the guy, I don't know. I just think that like you said, I don't think there's any way that he's going to these places and like, so how, it's like, how is he getting his family on, like if he's making these videos of his family's going into these places and stuff like that, like obviously I feel like it's probably pretty hard to go into these places and them not know that Keith Lee is involved.
That's
But
yeah, that's definitely kind of what I'm saying, right? There's no way. Like maybe I guess there is, but I find it difficult to think.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he caught all these Atlanta restaurants off guard for sure. They were not ready for what they got. And some
Just
of the
two, right?
restaurants, what's that?
Just these two, the real Milk and Honey and Burris.
Well, those are the two. Well, the real Milk and Honey is the one that uh
Yeah, that's like the
it was
main
like
one.
it was like the first restaurant he stopped at because like the hype on that place is apparently crazy. And
Yeah, I've heard of that
so
place.
he's like, oh, I'm in Atlanta, I gotta go to this. So he went to that. Yeah, his family didn't have a pleasant experience, and he just told what happened at the restaurant. Uh, Went down the street to another place, had a really good experience, and like he asked them what their total for the day was, in profit, and he tipped that. He just doubled their profit for the day, and he's like, he made sure that the tip was spread out across everybody that was working that day. Couple grand. I was like, okay. So like he had good experiences in Atlanta, but from the outpouring of response to it, it seems to tell a story of like systematic, for lack of a better term, bullshit in regards to these kinds of places in Atlanta, exclusively in Atlanta. I don't know, black owned businesses, but and again, like because it's coming out of my white mouth, it sounds weird, and so I'm not about to explain it. But from the people that live in Atlanta, we're like, yeah, Keith Lee's onto some real shit about this, or where it's like the disrespect that black people get from black people, is it inherited in the system? Like systematic racism has made it where even black people don't feel like black people deserve good things in life. Which I mean, so like I said, it opens up a lot of fucking discussions. Certainly not a discussion for my white ass, but it was a very interesting response to his experiences in that one city, which is like a very it's a very black city. That town is built by and pretty much, and now these days pretty much for black people. Like it's the black Hollywood, it's the black Wall Street, it's the but it was very interesting to see that culture and that critique of the culture. It's something I'd never heard of before, but that was some real interesting shit. The response to it.
yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds like a good conversation to bring up. But
Not for me.
yeah, I mean, dude, you're wearing the baby blue, dude. You can do whatever you want today,
I cannot.
dude. Just do it. Tell us how you feel.
No, because if I go to Atlanta, I want to be served a good meal.
Dude, bring him solo camp stew, and let's fucking get his Keith Lee review on what he feels about Atlanta. Dude, how do you feel about the city of Atlanta? I'll tell you how. Last time I was in Atlanta, we had bad service, but that's only because the front office told me, "Hey, meet me here because nothing's going on in Atlanta." And then he said, and then when we got there, he failed to mention that like the second biggest pride
Parade in the
parade
nation was
in the
going on
nation
that day,
goes on in Atlanta,
and it was popping.
and it was this restaurant
Dude.
we ate at, which is the Vortex Burger. So look, I don't care if you ever go to
Shout out
Atlanta,
Varsity.
and it was Vortex, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
well,
Vortex Burger. Yeah,
yeah, but Varsity though is the name of it, right?
Varsity what? No, the Vortex Burger
Oh,
is what it's
duh.
called. Varsity's two. They're two different places, bub. Come on.
Sorry, I can't remember which one we went to.
Well, if you're ever in Atlanta, even if you're getting some of this dog shit service, if you have to wait 3 hours to eat at Vortex, eat there because their burgers are
Yeah.
fucking worth it. It is so goddamn good. And Varsity is another one. I mean, you're probably gonna get shitty service at Varsity, but that's because it's like a
And
White
it's fucking
Castle.
worth it, you know?
Yeah, it's
Dude,
like
I've only-
there's so much good food in Atlanta. It's ridiculous. I see this and like maybe other people are like disheartened to go down there and eat food in Atlanta. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Dude.
Could not care. Like Keith Lee's
even Cardi
opinion.
B's hating on it. Cardi
Dude.
B's like, I'm from Atlanta. Well, Cardi, shut up.
You did find somebody's opinion I care about less than Keith Lee's, and that is Cardi B's.
Yeah. Cardi B like, I'm from Atlanta. I'm like, yeah, bitch, but you left.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's probably why they ain't serving you down there. Because they're like, damn, dude, you forgot all about us.
No, Atlanta's like a happening fucking town. Like I said, it's kind of a boom town in its own.
Yeah,
And
I fucking love it, dude.
I personally I want to see more of it and discover more of it. But again, it's like, am I gonna take a trip to fucking Atlanta?
Come
I
on
go
down,
through
dog.
it. I go through Atlanta, driving to other places. But like I can't. I mean, if someone can really sell me on like, yo, have a week's vacation in Atlanta, then like if you could sell me on it, sure, I'll totally do it.
Dude, I love it. There's so much shit to do there. Like you got the Coke fucking the big Coke museum. You got the fucking
Tons of
aquariums,
breweries. I mean,
the breweries,
the
yeah.
Coke factories are cool. Multiple food places. I mean, every corner of the city has like a dedicated food spot, food scene.
Dude, the little 5 Points is
You're talking about. I mean, it's the Southland, so I'm sure
Fucking
the food is
Buckhead,
fucking
baby.
fire.
Duluth,
Yeah.
dude. People don't even know. One of the best is up north, technically not even in the city. Duluth. Shout out.
Yeah,
Dude.
I got a
Best pizza.
dude.
Fucking
yeah.
04W.
I want to go do little 5 Points. I've never seen so many cool little record stores and
Yeah, Doug.
just the tightest little environment, and it's like 10 times cooler than the Loop, and like
It is, unfortunately. It's like what the Loop wants to be. You can tell when you're down there. You're like, damn,
Dude.
this is what they were going for.
You got the hipsters and like the little punk rockers down there and shit, and like there's pizza spots. Like there's that punk rock pizza place you go into, and like that was the first time I ever had a white pizza. Was in Atlanta.
Really?
And it was the best white, still to this day, the best white pizza I've ever had. You walk in there, they had the Ramones playing, they got punk rock stickers slapped everywhere. Like it just fucking, yeah. I love Atlanta, and I was actually, a little sad that I never got the opportunity to move there back in the day and live there for a little bit because man, I loved. Other than the traffic, it is just a fun place to be.
That's all I know. Atlanta for. I stayed overnight in Atlanta one time, and I had a really bad experience. We stayed at like a Drury Inn.
What are you saying? Because you're black, dude?
Yeah.
They said, "Damn, dude, look at this big black dude walking in. We got to treat him like shit."
So that's a mistake.
I stayed at a Drury Inn overnight. It was like on a road trip, and like got like room service, and it was the worst food I've ever had in my life. I still think about that Drury Inn room service food in Atlanta, Georgia. That was the worst food I've ever been served in my life. It was embarrassing. But
Sorry,
again,
it's not that it's surprising though, right? Like
it's a
at
Drury Inn.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
dude,
So I'm like, again, like I ain't putting that on Atlanta. I'm putting that on like Drury Inn. But I do know that like a few miles south of there was the first time I ever had Chick-fil-A breakfast.
There you go. Redemption
And
tour.
it was the first time I ever had a chicken and a biscuit. And that was like that was an eye-opening experience.
Yeah, it's good shit, dude. I love Atlanta. I want to go. Like I got to scratch my itch going to Cleveland this weekend, and that is like my.
Dude, come
That's
on
the
down in
other one I
January.
need.
Let's see a Cavs Hawks game.
Dude, I'm fucking yeah. I won. When is that? Because I just saw that Shane
Saturday.
Gillis is.
The
what day though?
26th?
Okay.
The 26th, I think.
I might be able to do that. Really, like we should just buy tickets to that here soon and make.
Oh, the 27th of January because it was a Saturday.
Okay, good. Because Shane Gillis, I finally all those months of me replying to his stories that Kansas City was gay, and that St. Louis was less gay. He never read one, but now I got a St. Louis date, and I'm taking credit for it. So
As you should.
If you're in St. Louis and you're going to be at that Shane Gillis show and you see me, I'm accepting handshakes, mouth hugs, money, drugs, whatever you
Yeah.
want to give me, dude. We're there. But that's like on the 13th or something. So, and that's at the factory. So I'm definitely, and I'm going to see old Fat Boy Stavi here in 8 days at the factory.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm seeing him with Adele and Shan. So that should be good at the factory.
I'm glad he still goes and does live shows.
Who?
I'm going
Stavros?
to go see Maddie Smith at the Blue Room December 1st.
Fuck is that, dude?
She's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I got that, but like who? Tell me your best joke. Perform it.
Some freestyle on Wild and Out.
I fucking hate you, dude. Ooh, dude, you can't solo cam me like that.
Dude,
on
I'm
accident,
sorry, dude. I was trying to get Stu's time to do the.
Dude, what if I was doing something embarrassing?
No, my wife my wife likes it Wild and Out a lot. And so she's like the white girl on Wild and Out. So we're gonna go
Hell
see
yeah,
her.
dude.
But after that, a couple days after Christmas, your boy is gonna go see Sam Morril.
That'll be good.
Yes. Yeah, Sam Morril on the 29th.
Dude, you guys should adopt, since you're so infatuated with non-white. You should adopt one of Nick Cannon's kids, dude.
He probably won't miss him if I just take one.
You and Letty should just adopt one, dude.
Yeah.
You'll have a fucking Gwat wife and a fucking Nick Cannon child. Bro, you'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude,
Walking around
the
your
blue
baby.
sweater will be okay.
I was just gonna say the blue sweater, dude. Bro, imagine him. He's got his Guatemalan wife, and he's pulling his little Nick Cannon kid back in the back on his little scooter through, and they're like, "Damn, dude, that kid's cool."
Dude,
as
all he needs is a
fuck."
pack of cools, and he's good to
Right.
go.
They're like, "Dude, that guy's cool as fuck."
Yeah.
And he's got cools.
And he's got cool, what color cools though?
Oh, that's a good question.
OG,
So, like-
baby. It's OG.
Damn.
The greens.
The greens.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's like darker green.
Bro, if you're smoking cool blues, dude, reevaluate. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm smoking the cigarettes that killed the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up, dude. Cools were. I used to work with a girl at Tucker's who used to smoke cool green 100s, and I'm like, dude,
Rough.
unreal. This is a lady that, and then it all worked out though because it all made sense because later on she married one of my good friends, and then within weeks they were divorced because
What?
she cheated on him, and
Jesus.
she actually invited the guy to the wedding.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Isn't that
Are you
wild?
serious? She cheated and then invited that dude to the wedding?
Dude, she was cheating for like a year.
God,
That's some cold
damn.
ass shit.
Yeah. He didn't come to the wedding though, but like
You know shit.
he had a
I don't
spot-
know.
yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
they got married, and you both know who he is. But
oh shit, really?
yeah, and but yeah, he got married, and within weeks he was divorced. It was one of the best weddings I've ever been to, and
Well, wait. I know him. Do I respect him?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. First name's John.
Oh,
I'll say.
oh,
Yeah.
cold.
Lewis.
What a
damn,
cold
really?
bitch.
Yeah, dude. He's with that girl forever, dude.
Oh, dude, that dude took care of her ass.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to my boy. I won't say his last name, but shout out to you. But yeah, dude. That she smoked cool 100s, and I was always like, damn, there's just something not right here. And
Yeah, dude, you should have never trusted that bitch.
turns
knew
out
it.
there definitely
You're
there
like,
definitely was not something right there. Because
Yeah, like cools. If a girl's smoking like Parliament menthol, like Run, you know what I'm saying?
dude, if she's smoking Parliament, you better check the butt of that thing.
Yeah,
Make sure she ain't got a little
rock in there.
Yeah, dude, a little upper in that motherfucker, dude. I'll never forget. Dude, there was a time in my life where like Tom and I were smoking Parliaments. Like,
Those were the lean days, dude.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and they were expensive, dude.
Parliaments?
Parliaments were fucking expensive.
I remember Parliaments is like the cheap shit.
No, the ones with had the hollow
Not the
butt.
cheap shit.
I'm pretty sure Parliaments were like pretty expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they were like one of the more expensive ones, but I think they were like more along like the average prices. That's what I
Yeah,
remember.
like I thought they were a normal price. Like, yeah, they were like a $5 pack of cigarettes. I thought.
You ever think about what if you were to start smoking again? What like clean slate? You walk up to that the convenience store for the first time. You look at that wall. What are you picking?
Probably a probably a Marlboro Light 72, dude. I don't need anything that's hard hitting anymore.
I'm still going back to the Turkish Royals.
Dude, I
I
could
figure
never get into him.
I get it. It's either you
I'm,
like the smoothness or you don't. There's no in between.
I'm gonna go like hipster, and
American Spirit, dude.
I'm gonna smoke American Spirit turquoise
Such
pack.
a pussy, dude. And you're gonna be
Turquoise.
Damn, dude.
dude. Stuart's gonna be the guy where like we're all done with our cigarette and we're like, Stuart, let's go. And he's like literally he's got more than half a cigarette left because like they burn like fucking Tower 2. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, we'll
they're
go in about
fucking-
10 minutes.
He's like, you guys, anybody else want to drag this?
American. And
Yeah.
give me that natural American Spirit turquoise pack.
Dude, you're foul. I love it though. Did you ever roll your cigarettes? You seem like a guy that would roll your cigarettes.
I had a cigarette roller, but I did not roll cigarettes with it.
Yeah, you seem like the kind of guy that like mid potato diet, you like rolled up a fucking smiggy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I mean, because
no,
I
you
live
buy-
close. I live, if I were to drive like 2 hours, I could go to the reservation and I could get a big ass bag of tobacco for really cheap and just
Well, they've got that place down in. I remember that place at on the down at the Loop. Had all that tobacco. You used to be able to go in there. That guy had that fat tobacco shop, and you could just pick whatever you wanted. Because I know who was rolling their fucking cigarettes. I don't know
I
why I
used to
thought it
go
was
in
you.
there. My thing, I forgot what the name of that shop was at the Loop, but I used to go in there every time. It was like it was a ritual, man. I would go to the Loop. I would go to that store. They would have the cigarillos that you could buy individually. I would buy 2 Brazilian cigarillos, walk out, have one in my mouth, one tucked behind the ear, and just walk the Loop with 2 Brazilian cigarillos. And that was
Dude,
like the
you were
best.
just too cool,
I was too fucking cool for school.
bro. People were like, "Yeah, that guy fucked."
People just made way.
They're like, "God damn, dude, hell yeah." You just walked into vintage vinyl with one lit. They're like, "Sir, you can't." Oh, sir,
Oh,
you can do it.
the
Sir.
vinyl's over here.
Yeah, sir. Take your time.
Yeah.
If anybody
see the
bothers you, we'll ask
pre-releases?
him to leave. Dude, how cool are we though that we know the guy who had a CD that was the highest selling CD at Vintage Vinyl once, and then turned out to
Be a creep.
lure girls to his car with cocaine. Like, how cool is that? Do you tell
Oopsie.
people that? Is that like one of our? Is that a claim to fame? Do
I
we know
mean,
him?
we could say, yeah, we
know.
know.
We know Steve Ewing Jr.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
It's all right, dude.
It's okay. We know.
He wanted him to be. He wanted to be Steve Ewing so bad.
God, have you seen Steve Ewing lately?
Yeah, he looks good. He fucking.
He's lifting and shit. Like he looks
Yeah.
fucking jacked.
He's got
His
a
business is
restaurant or something down here, doesn't
Stevie E's hot
he?
dogs.
Or hot dogs.
He's on the hill.
Yeah. The Hill. What a
But
guy.
the Urge just announced a show over, I think, at the pageant end of the month.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, shout out Steve Ewing. He just did
I still have.
a couple weeks ago.
I've never seen The Urge.
What,
Mm.
bro?
Yeah, I've never seen The Urge.
Incredible
Live.
live band. Play
Yeah.
that
I
motherfucking
bet.
Urge shit. Play that motherfucking Urge shit.
Yeah, great band. I mean, I love The Urge, but I've never got the chance to
I saw
see
them open
live.
up for 311.
Mm. Yeah, maybe
One of these days, we'll
at
check it
Riverport.
off, dude. The Urge.
Maybe I did see the Urge because the Urge 311. Maybe I was at that
I know
I
shit.
feel
Mike
like
was
I've
with
seen
me
the
for that
Urge.
one.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have. I don't know. Dude, I've seen so many concerts like it literally just fade. Like it's so hard for me now. And now the fact that I'm like pushing. I mean, I'm brain dead at this point almost. So I'm like trying to like think back and like I just can't. I've seen so much
I
shit.
do have to say, I do have to
Yeah, I
stop and
don't.
be like, did I see? I did see that band. Wow, I saw that band.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, dude. Maybe I did see the Urge. Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like the Urge would be one I would remember clearly. But yeah, I need to go to one of their pageant
For
shows
sure.
and do that because I mean they still play every
They
year.
do. Dude,
So
when they come out, the lights are
they do the
down.
Halloween.
All of a sudden, the horns just kick into violent opposition. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, it's dude. I think they play Christmas shows around here still too. But yeah, it should be good. Shout out Steve Ing though, because yeah, I want to go try his hot dogs out because I saw them posting about it. I
The
saw like
menu is
an article about it.
intimidating.
Yeah, it looks crazy. But the hills where it's at. I fucking love the hill. I mean, I walk down there and I just
Front office.
I just feel
Pull
at
up
home.
Steve's
I
Hot Dogs in
levitate.
St. Louis. Pull up the menu. This dude inventing some shit. I think for a while he had like a signature dog that they would serve at Busch Stadium. I don't know if they still do, but I think that was a thing that they did for a while,
And they do the blues goal song.
which is all right.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, they got some interesting shit.
Yeah, no.
Dude, bacon Jamaican.
Bacon Jamaican, I'm bacon Jamaican man.
Famous honey chipotle barbecue sauce. That sounds fucking good. This one is Steve's favorite. Our smoked all beef dog, pepper jack cheese, jerk seasoning, grilled bell peppers, honey chipotle barbecue sauce,
That's what I'd get.
double
100%.
bacon.
I would annihilate that.
I'll see you there this weekend, boys.
Nah.
I'd probably put that in my ass, dude. Gorilla mac and cheese dog,
Yeah, you know, Cuban.
bacon
I love me a good
cheeseburger.
Cuban.
Dude, I just had the best Cubano week and a half ago. There's a Cuban place right down the street called La.
Doesn't it have sauerkraut on it?
No, that's a Reuben. I
Ugh.
like Reubens though. But
Same.
Cubano, there's a place down the street called La Habana Vieja. Just all Cuban food. Oxtail.
Hang on, say that again. Let me touch my cock.
There was a delicious fucking Cubano
Say that name again.
there. La Habana Vieja.
Mm,
Means the old lady.
I'm gonna have to clip that for
There you
me.
go. Chicago dog. Oh, here, dude, St. Louis dog. Grilled
Oh,
onions,
yeah.
grilled banana peppers, provolone cheese, bacon, and a smoked pepper mustard. I like that. That's
Sounds
strong.
good.
Yeah. Dude, they have a brat called the Al Frabatsky.
Nice.
That's awesome. With Hungarian paprika. The Mad Hungarian.
God, sauerkraut is just so
I
gross,
love
dude.
sauerkraut.
Yeah, well, I don't doubt that, Stuart. I really don't. That just goes along with your fucking every time I see that old fuck on TikTok now that you're all I
Which
think
one?
about, like that trucker,
Oh, dude.
the guy who just fucking
Yeah.
like you are that guy. Like you need to go like on tour with him, like one trip. You know what I'm saying? Like where like you just sit in his like captain's chair with him. You're like his passenger princess, and
We're
you're
just
just
eating
fucking
peppers out of the jar.
eating. Yeah, and old Vienna sausages with like jelly, just weird shit. Like, dude, that's what fucking kills me. Is like when he's like, oh, it's all going to the same place, and he puts shit together that never
Yeah,
should go
he's
together.
wrapping like a fucking pickled pepper. He's wrapping it and making like a taco out of bologna.
Yeah, dude, and you're just like,
He's got
oh god,
packets
dude,
of
like
mustard.
it's
He's got
ew.
packets of mustard, so it's at room temperature shit.
Dude, and then he like sucks the last of the mustard out of it. Like he doesn't
That dude
waste
doesn't give a
anything.
fuck. about his fucking cholesterol.
All right, we can get this dog off here, dude, because I'm hungry and at this point I just feel like you're scrolling the website
It's
too much.
exactly what
Like I
I'm
feel like
doing. But
from
you guys keep talking, dude.
dude,
I'm
fuck
making
this
the order,
show,
dog. What
dude.
do you
Like
mean?
I'm listening to you talk, but I'm watching him scroll, and I'm like, dude, it isn't even about the show anymore. Like
Wait,
this fuckhead is totally just
oh,
scrolling
I
the
was gonna say, click
menu.
on the shop though. His merch is
Oh,
solid.
maybe it's still open. What you need?
Dude, I
Click.
can't stand you. Oh, he's like, oh, bring it back up. Shit, not a problem, dude. I
No, click
got you,
shop,
dude.
dude. His merch is solid. Nick, check this out. Do the merch.
Do the merch,
Yeah,
pussy.
fucking dude. So Metallica
Oh, that's
Metallica
sick.
Grill
Yeah,
'em
hoodie on
all.
the left.
Love it. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
Social
the Social
distortion.
D
Hell yeah.
one. Dude, that's sick.
I,
Maybe
yeah,
I'll
no,
go there
seriously,
this
dude.
weekend.
Dude,
Please do.
go for me, dude. It looks so
Yeah, I think
good.
I might go there this weekend. I need to get some of that honey
Oh,
chipotle
keep going,
barbecue
keep going,
sauce.
keep
That's
going.
what I
There's a good
need.
one.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Don't stop.
The Van Halen.
Yeah,
Steve's
that's
hot
sick.
dog.
That's so tight. That grill 'em all one is tits.
Oh, the Peace Love hot dogs, the Woodstock one.
God, I gotta get some of that hot. I gotta get some of that hot that
Oh, and then
BBQ.
below that, it's a Dookie, Green Day.
Oh yeah,
Scroll down.
I didn't even recognize
Oh,
it.
they
Yeah,
got a
this one.
Duke.
Yeah, Dookie right there.
Oh, nice, nice.
Dude, whoever's making his designing his merch, dude, doing a great fucking job.
Yeah, shout
Shout out
out.
Stevie E.
Shout out Stevie E, baby, and shout out to the Urge, one of the best ska punk bands of all time, and they're
Criminally
from right
underrated.
here in St. Louis, Missouri. Would you take the Urge or MU330?
Dude, fuck. The Urge. I
It's so
know. And
close. I'm
Dan
honestly, I think I
Pothast
honestly go
is a fucking
MU30,
hero, dude.
but yeah, I think I think I'd go maybe by an edge, maybe, but yeah, there's no wrong choice.
That's a tough one too.
That's a
I
toughie,
love
dude.
MU330.
It is.
Shout out Dan Pothast.
God, they're fucking good. Shout out Dan Podhast, dude. Absolute
yeah.
legend. Every time I watch that Japanese concert, every so many years, like when he's like that video I put, always, yeah, where he's like, "Yeah, we're at MU330
The mighty city by the mighty
He's like,
Mississippi.
yeah, it's like God. It just grips me by the balls, dude. I'm like, yes, like it is it's so fucking cool that like a band from here like is playing into a rowdy Japanese crowd,
A rowdy
It's like-
Japanese club. That's the dream.
like
Go to
that's
Japan
the dream for
and
like
kill
punk
it in
ska
Japan.
bands and shit. Yeah, like dude, a Rancid show in Japan,
Like a
back in the day,
Supersonic.
like they were massive. They were yeah, just massive. Like it would just be so.
I would
fucking
love
cool.
to go to like a Japanese punk festival.
Yeah, dude, Japan would just be a cool fucking trip. Like that would be a really cool
Yes.
fucking trip. It'd be weird, and it would definitely be taking a little get used to. I'm sure the first couple days you're just like feeling it out, but like
Well, I remember what Bourdain
you
said about it when he's like, you go to Japan, you go to like Singapore, you go to China, and you go to the cities, and you look around and you go, oh, this is what the future's like, and we're not a part of it. Like the U.S., we're gonna be smoked. We're gonna be left behind because this is the fucking future.
Yeah.
You could smell the money. You could smell the technology. It's all happening there.
Yeah, we got to get over. That'd be so sick, dude. Just like 2 weeks over there or something, or like 10 days, even. You know, like you'd have to do like 2 weeks or something. Like something big.
Letty
like
would
that.
want to go to Disney.
Yeah, I mean, we could pencil it in.
Well, their
We'll
Disney
pencil in
is
some
great.
Disney.
I mean, it's Japan, so it's like extra. So imagine Disney, which is already extra, but then just throw Japan on it, and you're like,
Yeah, Japan right on top. You're like, God damn,
like-
dude. There's like this sexual undertone.
I'd be like,
everywhere.
dude, I have Asperger's now, and I am overstimulated.
We all come home with a condition, but like
Yeah.
it's all good though. We're all fucking worth it.
I'm pulling my hair. I'm going,
yeah,
no.
We have to shut the show down for a while.
Stuart just got back from fucking Japan, the land of the rising sun. He's got to recover.
Yeah, he's literally hasn't come outside since he's gotten home. But yeah, dude, that'd be the shit. I would love to go to Japan for like a punk rock fest or something like that.
Goddamn right.
Which, since we're talking about Green Day, Rancid, we might as well the tour of tours, and I'm not like huge Green Day. Like, I mean, obviously I love what the good Green Day, I love it, but like, dude, Rancid, Green Day, and I'm not even a Smashing
I
Pumpkins fan really, but like it's be cool to see them live, and like the Linda's like, what a fucking bill,
Smash, yeah,
dude.
not enough talking about the Smashing Pumpkins. I can't wait to see the Pumpkins live. That whole bill, it's just
It's gonna be so weird seeing Rancid at an
yeah,
amphitheater. Like it's gonna be so weird. Like Green Day, obviously you're gonna they're massive now, so like seeing them at a amphitheater like that's not
yeah.
too shocking. But yeah, seeing Rancid and like Linda's like, dude, what a fucking show! I cannot wait for that concert. Like I am going to. I don't know when they go on sale. I'm pretty sure it's like a week or two, but I'm sure we're gonna have to get tickets to that pretty
Nice.
promptly. But that's gonna be the shit. So I don't know. So front office, I don't know what you're doing next. When is that?
Let me
November,
see.
August. But dude, if you want to come down to see Green Day, Rancid, Smashing Pumpkins,
Linda
and
Linda's
Linda's
Sounds like a
one of the
pretty sweet
best
show.
bands
Riverport,
on Epitaph right now.
yeah. I mean, what a bill. We're never gonna
No,
see that again. And they're doing 30 years of Dookie and 20 years of American
Oh
Idiot. So
damn!
it's gonna be
So
dude,
they're playing the good
you
thing
know
first.
for a fucking fact that Rancid is gonna bring Billy Joe and they're gonna play fucking radio.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, I
we're gonna
would.
get
It's
We're
almost
gonna
worth
get
it just to
Joe
see that.
Armstrong's on.
That's the moment. I mean,
Oh,
it's like bringing fucking Jesse out and doing fucking Sound System or Unity or something.
tell you, the first time I ever saw Rancid, Mississippi Nights. I'm 13 years old. They play radio as their first encore song. Place is packed. I'm talking. I mean, you couldn't breathe in that place. Warp Tour was like 2 days before the show. Davey Havoc comes out, opens up the fucking encore, does radio with Rancid. He walked across the pit because like you could Mississippi Nights was so short. He was walking on people's palms, but had one hand on the ceiling and literally walked from the stage to the back of the fucking mosh pit and back onto the fucking. It was the most lit fucking thing I'd ever seen at that age. I'm like, dude, Davey fucking. I wasn't even like an AFI guy then, but I'm just like, this is insane. But I had already had the Give Him the Boot that
Yeah,
DVD where you have radio with Davey Havoc in that D. So when I saw him, I was like, this is
hell
fucking
yeah.
sick. Like this is pretty titties. So never seen AFI live either. So it was like the only time
You
I'd
didn't go
ever
with your
seen
brother?
Davey Havoc in person. No, I
Your
didn't see
brother's
him,
seen him
and
like 3 fucking
they actually
times.
yeah, he seemed like they have, and they just did the tour they just did. I don't know if they're doing like all of like Black Sails or all of something. And
Oh, they're
like I
doing
know he was
not Black. It's the album after Black Sails. Fuck, dude.
yeah, I can see it with the
Yeah.
ship on it.
Well, no. God damn it. Let me see. It's gonna bug me. Sing the Sorrow.
Yeah, Sing the Sorrow, which
It's
was
a good
like
album.
that was like it's a great album, but like that was like where you could start to see the
Yeah, for
turn.
sure.
Like that was where they started getting a
Little emo.
little emo, but great fucking album. I would love to see AFI
I
live. I mean
would
that,
do.
just
I mean, they'll be playing a lot of shit that they've done in the last 20 years, which, all right, whatever. But like
yeah,
for
yeah,
those few
right.
tracks where they're like, okay, this one was on like Very Proud of Ya, I'll be like, fuck it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they do "Mommy, I Want a Mohawk," but my mom won't let me or whatever. Or I'm pretty sure, or "Mommy won't let me get a mohawk" or
Dude,
whatever that song. I'm pretty sure they play that like still to this day, and that's like one of their early punk rock songs. So like it'd be great. But yeah, dude, Rancid and Green Day and all that. That's gonna be the shit. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, while we're on music though, if I do want to bring it, and since we're gonna do, I threw the, I didn't even realize that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions were happening like pretty much now. So I do want to go through this year's induction because there's some good ones. I didn't realize who was even being inducted because so this past weekend I went to Cleveland, went to the Browns game. We told you guys that last weekend, which 27-0. If we do a sports show this weekend, we'll get a little bit more into the just absolute domination that was Cleveland Browns on Sunday. One of the new guy I work with yesterday, I come in because I came in a little late because I missed my flight, and I get in late as fuck Sunday night. I come in a little late Monday. I'm standing there filling out my work orders and shit, getting ready to leave. Talking to my boss, he was like, "Oh, so what were you in Cleveland for?" I'm like, I went to the Browns game. He's like, "Oh, you're a Browns fan?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, they won, great game. And then this kid turns around and he goes, "Yeah, they beat a Pac-10 team this weekend. You can't really be proud of that." And I'm like, "Bro, I don't even know you, and I'm about to flip you out of this goddamn chair."
And you're
I'm
dead
about to
wrong.
slap the
I mean, this is a team that put 27 on the Ravens not even 2 weeks before that.
This is a team that
was
it the year before they went like 9-0?
Yeah, well, they don't have Kyler. So he was talking about this because they had Clayton Tune at the old quarterback, which I get. They had
They'll have James Conner.
Dude,
they hadn't been shut out all year. I know they're 1-7,
they didn't have James Conner.
They hadn't been shut out all year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Dude, it is what it is. I mean, it didn't affect me. I gave him a big old smile, and I was like, "Yeah." I said first shutout since 07. So it is what it is.
Fuck the haters.
Fuck the haters. But yeah, went to Cleveland this past weekend. Great fucking time. Went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Second time there.
AHL game.
Like the first time I was like, went to an AHL game. Fucking Cleveland Monsters. One free pizza at the fucking thing. I'm literally just so oblivious. I'm sitting there watching this happen, and I'm feeling like something fan me. And this girl next to me is like, "Hey, I think they're talking to you." And I look over, and sure as shit, they're the Cleveland Monsters. Which I think is actually, I think the Columbus Blue Jackets mascot was there. I think it's who it was. He's fanning me with a pizza box.
He's the Cleveland.
Yeah, I got two.
That's their top affiliate team.
Yeah, so so he had the mascot was there. Gives me a pizza box. I get $20 worth of pizza. Here's the shitty. So I'm on the screen. Pretty cool. I got a cool video out of it. They have a stand at the fucking field house, right? I forget what the place is called. I brought home the coupons because we ended up not using them. I go up there and I'm like, "Here, I want to get some pizza." They tell me I can't use them there. They're like, "You have to go to the physical, like the standing location." I'm like,
"Dude, I'm
like,
here for the game."
Like, I didn't even know this pizza existed until they just forced me to take this $20
What's the pizza place called?
I don't know. I have to look at, but we passed one on the
Cleveland, Ohio pizza.
So here, it's the equivalent of a fucking like Little Caesars. Okay,
Damn.
So we walked past one the next day. $8 pizzas. Okay,
struggle pizza,
Giorgio's
struggle pie right there, baby.
Dude, you know what, dude?
Yeah,
Nothing
Cleveland
wrong with
Monsters,
struggle
baby.
pie.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure I'm still eating it. Like, it's pizza, baby. I'm still eating it. But the fact that they were like, I was like, "Damn, $20." I'm like, well, that's like dude. 2 pizzas, though. I mean, I'll take that for sure. But how dare they fucking tell me I can't, like, $8 pizzas, and you're gonna tell me I can't use the coupon here? Look at, I got a little good Darius, dude. What a man! It's the first time I was ever in that stadium. Pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, it's a nice venue.
Giorgio's Pizza. Are you looking it up?
I can.
Yeah, dude, it looks dog shit. No, I just see Stuart's. When I see Stuart's eyes shoot to the right, I know it's
Giorgio's Oven Fresh Pizza. I'm gonna look at their menu.
Yeah, dude, it was like $8.99 pizzas was slapped all over the walls when we walked the windows when we walked by.
No, that's the wrong Giorgio's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you gotta go
just like this.
Giorgio'sOfP.com.
Giorgio's
of.
You mean you didn't order the metallic P?
It's even worse.
Order the metallic.
That's what I'm saying.
It's even worse. What is it, shaky cam shit?
Dude, look at that card, bro. Look at this. Look at the cardboard pizza in the back.
Yeah, dude.
Dog.
Look, dude, someone pissed on it.
Dude, no way they thought this was a good idea.
Obviously, they did. They tried really hard on those circles.
That one, neither one of those looked too terrible, but the other ones were
That's
like
plastic.
that wing does not look good. Look at that pizza in the back. Yeah, that pizza is plastic.
Dude,
for
that
sure.
looks like fucking. What's that place where you get the half baked pizza and then you have to finish it off at home?
Oh, Murphy's.
Papa
Murphy.
Murphy's.
Yeah,
Looks like
Papa
Papa
Murphy's.
Murphy's
Shit, dude.
bullshit.
Have you ever had Papa
I
Murphy's?
was
That
gonna
shit's
say,
delicious.
there was like a stretch of time where that's all my mom
Yeah, dude.
ordered. My mom and Jerry.
I've only
was
had Papa Murphy's one time and I hated it.
Damn.
They have stepped up.
They're
now.
solid.
Like they have. Now you get that pizza that like has all the meats in the middle, but it's like a calzone type pizza. Dude, I don't know. Papa Murphy's
Dude,
is good.
is there still a Jets
But-
Pizza up in St. Louis?
Yeah, there's some
I
Jets
miss
pizza.
Jets Pizza.
I when I was living at West County, I drunkenly applied to a Jets Pizza because they were building one up the
Yeah.
street from us, and I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm trying to get out of. I think I was trying to get out of Riverport or something. I'm like, fuck it, let me just apply to this Jets Pizza. They called me like 2 days later, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be there, and then I just never went. It's just like, dude, fuck that. I'm not working at Jets Pizza. Oh my god, didn't even mean to do that.
Where's the closest Jets Pizza to me? There was one here in Springfield, and it closed. And when you're talking like fast pizza, it's as good as it gets.
Yeah, dude, Giorgio's didn't look very good. I mean, it looked crackheaded. Like when we walked by it, but I'm like, dude, I'm thinking into my head because the girl sitting next to me, her and her boyfriend,
You gotta eat that.
was funny because like, well, it was funny because like he ended up getting jealous that she was talking to Jack and I. So I shit you not. So he was at one point, and I could see why, because Jack was like, dude, I think she hates him because at one point he was like, dude, he was like getting rowdy as fuck. Like he was head to toe Toronto Maple Leafs shit. And the whole time he's just cheering how bad the Cleveland Monsters are. He's like, you guys are fucking poverty, blah, blah. I'm like, why are you here? Like, why are you even at this game? He's like, and then he's like, the Columbus Blue Jackets are poverty. I'm like, well, then what are you really doing?
Did you drive all the way
Like,
down here
is
from the
this just-
fucking...
Like, what is going on? But at one point, right? So he starts boozing like it went like pretty hard. And at one point he goes, yeah, my dad's a raging alcoholic. He goes, I'm pretty sure I got that from him. And I'm like, so Jack and I look at each other like, yeah, dude, this guy's he's going to beat the fuck out of her in like 3 hours, like for sure. So she kept turning over and talking to us. And when I won the pizza, that was like the icebreaker because she was like, I think she's talking to you. And then she started to, oh, like here's the pizza's here, talking to us, blah, blah. He comes back after the second period. We come back. He made them move 3 rows up. So Jack and I were like, dude, where'd they go? We look up. They're 3 rows up. He made her
Dude,
move
he wasn't about to have
because
fucking
like
Jake Gyllenhaal take his chick.
dude, I'm like, bro, I'm not even like, I'm literally like just replying to what she's saying to me. Like, I'm not like trying to create conversation.
That's literally
I'm
more
like,
than what. That's more attention that she gets from him.
Yeah, for sure. Because like so the whole time like it was just about him, and I'm just like, dude, this is so funny that like we're caught in this predicament, and then like, yeah, because she was like, yeah. At one point he said something about us under his breath, and all she said, this is the last thing we heard. She goes, no, they're really nice. They're so nice. And then that's when, after that period, they were gone.
Oh.
So like, I think he tried to shit talk us, and I think she was like, "No, they're cool as fuck," and he was like, "No, we're moving." So we probably caused a breakup at the AHL game. We didn't even mean this. We were just there, and I won free pizza and became a superstar. And and she saw Jack in the Save Cancer. Jack bought a Save Cancer Cleveland Monsters hoodie. She was like, dude, this guy's sweet as fuck.
He's so caring.
He's caring. They're so much nicer than my raging alcohol boyfriend. So anyway, the Cleveland Monsters game, they're terrible.
Are they?
But dude, they are terrible. But they pack that fucking plate. Like they close the top bowl, bottom bowl packed. Like that place was packed. But it was cool. Very very cool game. They played the next night too, which we're like Jack's like, and I'm like, no, we're not going to do that twice. They're not. If they would have shown me something, maybe. I went to the team store while we were there, and everybody's buying Monster shit. I just shopped all
Nice.
Cavs. Like I bought the Cavs hat, bought this sweet fucking sweater. It was pretty
Right on.
sick. But yeah, cool game. Rock Hall of Fame. Browns game was sick, but the Rock Hall of Fame, man, that was Jack's first time. It's obviously changed a lot since I was there when I was like young, and I didn't really get to appreciate it, but it was cool. And we're on the wall there, dude. I created our that logo, slapped us on
This
the wall.
podcast is in the Rock and Roll Hall
So,
of Fame.
Pushing Mongo's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. If anybody gives a shit, officially. So, yeah, I definitely think. But I didn't realize that the voting was happening. Like, I didn't realize that that's like about to happen.
Oh yeah.
They were like promoting all the. So, front office, can we pull up the? I think I put it in the Discord.
Don't worry, Boot Dang.
Because there's some good ones here. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's kind of a joke as far as like the inductions.
Every once in a while they'll get it right.
Yeah, every once in a while they get it right. But the place itself is dope. Like the building, it's cool. They got everything you'd ever want there. But yeah, they were pretty pimping this out pretty hard. I bought a bag. It's got all the inductions, but I didn't realize that Missy Elliott was going in.
Yeah, you got the list.
That's one of the ones that's like, okay, that's deserved.
Kate Bush.
Yeah. So Cheryl Crow. Oh no, so Kate Bush. I'm running up
Who
the
no-showed.
heat. Do you think?
Damn, really?
Did she
no-showed? Someone else came up and I think it was like someone unexpected. Let me see, Kate Bush.
Dude,
Except
Stranger
for
Things got her in this.
I was gonna say, did Stranger Things
What do you
put her
think?
in there? You think?
Duh. Which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, because like, how many times do songs get a resurgence like 30, 40 years after they get released?
Dude, that song pops the
shit.
fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm running up the heat.
The person that inducted Kate Bush, Big Boy.
From Outkast?
Really?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
What?
He says, man, I'm here on behalf of the white bitch.
Yeah, she said she's not showing up.
Damn. Old Cheryl.
Cheryl Crow, baby.
I mean, because of Missouri, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and she told who wrote Jason Aldean? Who wrote that Try This in a Small Town?
Aldean.
Is that Jason Aldean? And she told him that was like super fucking weak.
Small dick.
And like a stupid, small dick. That was pretty cool of her too. And the High Women well, she's not in the High Women, but I think she is in the no, she's not.
She's an honorary High Woman.
But she's an honorary High Woman, yeah. And whenever she does that shit with Yola, that's pretty. It's cool that she takes the back seat, just plays the old Yano while Yola goes.
I can't listen to that song, dude.
It makes you cry, dude. I was a freedom
Yola's
rider.
verse makes me cry.
My mother asked me if that ride was worth my life. You like that?
Right, dude. I love the solos, baby.
I'm always ready to pop off, dude. Missy Misdemeanor. Love this broad.
How can you not?
God, I love Missy
That's
Elliott.
the queen, dude. I mean, she's the one that made it possible, man, for anybody.
Yeah, so super, super stoked that she's in it. This next one, though, I'm pretty offended that he is not just now getting into the
fact that he wasn't
like
put in there while he was alive sucked. Yeah.
It's disgusting. Like, that's disgusting. Like, when I was like George Michael, I'm like, what? I'm like, you're fucking telling me that it took this long? George Michael, like he literally died, and he could have been put in there 20 years ago, 10 years ago. Yeah, that kills me, dude. Is Wham's not in it either?
No, but they only had a couple hits, really, and they didn't last very long.
Yeah. So
that what was the other guy? Andrew.
Wham is great.
Oh God, I can't remember. Andrew something. The other guy from Wham. He went on to become a fucking race car driver.
Dude, Wham was so cool.
Andrew Ridgely.
Yeah, shout out George Michael. Well, shout out Wham and George Michael.
How is Willie just not getting
And this is
dude?
another one. I didn't. I mean, I see that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think we've got to take the rock and roll part out because I think that a lot of these people are. There's a lot of hip hop groups. There's a lot of like
It's the
it's more.
Pop Music Hall
It's
of
almost like
Fame.
yeah. It's like the Pop Music Hall of
Popular
Fame,
music.
and like people like Willie Nelson probably should have. Thank God we got him in there before he died. Good thing Willie lived to be 95 or whatever the fuck he is, because like
Yeah, man.
what?
Uh,
Like there. Like Rage Against, like we don't have to move on from Willie, but like somebody like Rage Against the Machine, that's somebody who I think is like we're getting them in there at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like they're fresh, they're all alive, they're all going to be able to enjoy this. Like it's like, damn, why are we waiting till George Michael dies and Willie Nelson is fucking 100? I don't know,
and his
dude.
band, dude, like the family, they're all
Yeah,
still around.
great. God, shout out Willie, dude. I did put Rancid in there. But you can, because there's one point where you can type who you want to see in the Hall of Fame, and I put Rancid, and then like you stand there and they show like the top like 100 entries of the month or whatever. It just scrolls and dude, there were some bad ones. The number one though, I'm pretty sure was who the fuck was number one? Was it Metallica? I don't know. It was some metal band, I think is what it was. I forget what it was, but
Fucking Slayer.
The Offspring were in the top 20.
No.
I'm like,
and
what?
look, nothing against the Offspring, but let's not pretend
Yeah,
like they
like
transcended like genre and shit. They were just
they were top 20. Couldn't believe it. All right, so next we got old Rage Against
Who
the
No
Machine.
showed.
Like I just said,
Just
Who
Tom
No
Morello.
showed good. Nice.
It was Tom Morello and Ice-T inducted him.
So like, did they no show and like their plan was for Tom Morello to like be the band?
I don't know actually. I just know that Tom Morello was the only one that showed up. He had a good speech where he's like, look, if you're he's like, we're not here now, but you're here now. If you're an anarchist, throw a fucking brick. If you're a politician, fucking vote from your heart. If you're he had a pretty good speech going.
And if you're a fan, we're sorry you can't afford
True
to
to
come
that.
see us because we're going to charge you $250 a ticket. But yeah, I can definitely see, like, obviously Zach De La Rocha is not going to show up to something like this.
He's like, it doesn't mean anything.
Shout out him.
It means I sold a lot
it
of
really
records.
doesn't. Like you said, like,
fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, like this, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like, it's cool to go to the Hall of Fame. Like, you get to go, like, you get to see it all, but like, it's almost like Rolling Stone magazine or like anything else that we've covered the last
Cool
couple
Kids
weeks.
Club.
Like the guitarist, yeah, the Billboard Top 500. It's just, yeah, if you're popular, you're going to be in there. But yeah, I just can't believe, like, I know I keep saying it, but George Michaels, dude, that honestly chapped my ass when I turned that corner and was like, because I didn't even know like it was around the time they were doing this, and we got to that part of it, and I'm like, oh my god, like, because I saw like because at one point we saw Shaka Khan's exhibit, but all her stuff was gone, and I'm like, well, that's probably because
for another exhibit.
They're they moved it to there's an exhibit in the actual thing that's this year's inductees. So they just took all of Shaka Khan's shit from the museum and put it into the because she was like she had like a I don't know if she had like a like Lizzo, or I said not Lizzo, but Yola's guitar was there. I think they had like a few Shaka Khan like outfits and stuff like hung throughout the exhibits.
You're telling me Shaka Khan just got in this year?
Yeah, just now this year.
Fuck.
I think we're gonna. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see her here soon. So yeah, we can go down.
What a disgrace, man.
Yeah, just now.
The Spinners is cool. Again, kind of wild that it took them a while to get in, but that's cool.
DJ fucking Cool Herc. Isn't that DJ Cool? Isn't that Let Me in my throat or Let Me clear my throat?
Is it?
Isn't that DJ Cool?
Beastie Boys, but yeah, they're the ones that copped that.
Gotcha.
Dude, at the Browns games, that's like their song. Like for all the like in betweens and like to get the crowd hype, it's always Let Me clear my throat. And dude, that place just gets rowdy.
I don't understand Link Ray getting in. He only had one song. He had
And what I don't even know what it.
Rumble,
Mm,
which is an instrumental. So it's almost like it because what's the dude that did Miss Your Dick Dale? Is Dick Dale in the Hall of Fame?
mm.
So I mean, I figure if Dick Dale's in, then I guess fucking Lane Craig's in. That's fucked up.
Let
Shaka
me
Khan.
clear my throat. Yeah, Shaka Khan. Yeah, come on, dude. Like, what are we doing? But at least she's there because I mean she's still
Yeah.
alive, right? Yeah, so she can enjoy this. Good.
Who's that below?
Yeah, it's Al Cooper.
Huh. Okay.
Who's he? I don't even know who that
I
is.
think he just wrote music and produced a lot of people's shit. He's probably one of those like legacy people.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I
composer,
know Bernie Taupin though.
multi-instrumentalist.
He's the guy that fucking
Look at that picture, dude. That's a fucking
every song you know by Elton John, Bernie Taupin fucking co-wrote it.
Damn,
He's the
dude.
writing
That's
partner.
sick.
He's the dude in the back killing it.
Yeah, look at that, dude. That photo
That
is
is a cool
sick.
photo.
Like that's a
Oh,
guy that he goes ass to mouth, no question.
good photo of Don Cornelius.
Look at
That
that.
is cool. I like that.
Yeah, I just gotta love me some Don C. I think that might be it, honestly.
I think because they've kind of caught up. There was like a flux. There was a few years there where I was like, okay, like the cars aren't in, get the cars in, and blah blah. Blah. Now they've kind of caught up where I think they need to make fewer people in every year. Do like 3 or
Yeah,
4.
or yeah, because like we're getting to the
Be
point
caught
of
up.
like Rage. Like I said, Rage Against the Machine should be there, but like they're on that like edge. You know what I'm saying? It's
So
like
for like, how long do you have to be a band in order to get in the rock? Is it like 30 years from your first release or 20?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of shocked to see the Foo Fighters in there,
Or what?
to be honest. I was shocked to see that the Foo Fighters were in the Hall of Fame. I
I
did not
think
know
it's
that.
20 years. Let me see.
Yeah, I saw them there, and I was like, "Damn, really?" I was like, "Obviously, Dave Grohl should be in the Hall of Fame." I just didn't know if the Foo Fighters were. I don't know. But dude, the Ramones and Talking Heads got introduced inducted the same year. That was pretty cool.
Artists become eligible for induction 25 years after the release of their first record. So it's gonna be a point where, like, in a few years, it's gonna be like, "Hey, Taylor Swift."
Green
Y-
Green Day. Green Day's
It didn't.
coming
Wait,
for
isn't Green Day
sure.
already in there?
Oh, they might be.
I don't know.
Green Day Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, yeah. They were
They are.
inducted in like 2015.
God
Yeah,
damn, dude.
2015. They were
Dude,
inducted by
let's get
Fallout
Tim
Boy.
Armstrong in there, dude. Let's get Tim Armstrong in there, okay? Like, even if Rancid doesn't belong there in your heart. Let's get Tim Armstrong there. He co-wrote one of Pink's biggest hits. He's got a Grammy with Jimmy Cliff. Like, let's fucking go. Like Tim Armstrong musically should be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion.
I would like for
The
that
guy's
to
been,
happen, but I doubt it. Sadly,
dude. Like I said, Rancid doesn't have to be there. Just put Tim in there. Tim has been behind some huge fucking hits.
yeah. So Green Day was
God is a
inducted the
DJ.
exact same year as Joan Jett, Paul
Mm,
Butterfield Blues Band, Lou Reed,
mm.
Ringo Starr, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble, and
Wow.
Bill fucking Withers.
Yeah, so yeah, the Stevie Ray Vaughan with Double Trouble at the same time. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I don't know, it's so weird. Like Dave Grohl. Like it would have been cool if they just did Dave Grohl, not Foo Fighters. I don't know.
I mean,
I
Foo
don't know. Like
Fighters,
you think
that's
of
an important band, dude.
yeah. Look at him, dude. I don't mind
I
him,
mean, if
but
Red Hot Chili Peppers are going to be in there, then Foo Fighters got to be in there.
I agree with that.
that's one. Well, yeah, I mean, but I'd also rather listen to a fucking cat get drugged down the street underneath a car than
That's
Red
right,
Hot
guys.
Chili
At least
Peppers.
Fleetwood
To
Mac's
be
in there.
completely honest with you,
Totally
Fleetwood
deserves.
deserves
Yeah,
that.
no, I was that was not sarcasm.
Dude, you had a little
No,
chasm in your
sir.
voice,
As
you
honest.
fuck. But yeah, dude, fuck the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Cool place to go though. You guys ever in Cleveland? Definitely do it. It's tight because like it's right there on the water. It's right there next. Dude, it's right next door to First Energy Stadium. So like it's literally right next door to where the Browns play. So like I mean, it's just all right there on the water. It's cool as shit. And then catch a Browns game while you're over there, dude. It being 65 degrees there on Sunday was no wind was about the best thing that could have happened. Um, I mean, just the most perfect football weather. Good
I
weekend
mean,
to be in
you picked
Cleveland,
like
but
the quintessential game to see. Blowout, beautiful weather, outside, Cleveland autumn, like the wind coming off the
yeah,
lake.
no, it was so fucking yeah, and like it was nice because like yeah, second half the sun started not going down, but like yeah, the lake kind of the wind started rolling in kind of, but like there was kind of a shade over the stadium and like it was just it was perfect. Like everything about Sunday was great. This weekend in Cleveland it was great to be back in Cleveland. Like it just felt good to be back. We walked a lot of places, so, like it was cool. Like we got to see, Jack got to see a lot of shit, but um yeah, I mean it's just it's a cool city, dude. And like if you ever get a chance to go there, downtown it's a cool place to be. A lot of shit to do. Um, yeah, and like I said, the Browns win 27-0. You can't beat that. I'm not gonna lie. If I'd have known that I was gonna miss my fucking flight, I would have gone to the Cavs game.
Oh shit.
Um,
Yeah, honestly. I can see.
like I would have,
Yeah.
because, dude, people were literally just walking from the Browns game
Straight to yeah.
to the to straight to the
That's so
Cavs
dope.
game, and it was cool because like Miles was there, Deshaun was there with his girl, like. It was just cool because like it was almost like okay, it was like the whole city of Cleveland was like,
Today's
all right,
sports
we got
day.
this dub. Yeah, we got this dub. The Browns are out of the way. Like the main game today is we got a big win. Everybody can because if the Browns lose, then like people are probably obviously they're still going to the Cavs game, but the feeling is the vibes aren't there. It's like we just stomped Arizona's asshole in. We're all fucking happy. Let's go. It's a good day. Yeah, but let's just fucking keep this going. Let's walk over to the field house and sit down in 6 o'clock game against the Warriors. I mean, like what you can't beat that. And then to beat them for the first time since Christmas Day, 2016 it's a beautiful thing. And that was when that commercial came out. Remember the commercial when LeBron and Curry and all those guys are shooting and they're playing the Christmas songs playing every time they make
Oh
every
yeah.
time they
I know
make
what you're talking about now.
a basket. They had all their Christmas jerseys on. It was like one of the bigger like NBA commercials. But yeah, that was that year. So it was a big day for Cleveland, dude. First shutout and first Browns shutout since '07 and first regular season win against the Warriors since 2016. So it was popping, dude. It was everything was cool and Jack's like, "Yeah, you're going to be good. I think you're going to be good." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it. We don't need to leave yet. We don't need to leave yet." And then yeah, dude, if we just would have left 5 minutes earlier, I would have not missed my flight. But
You're
dude,
just
it's
kicking
all
in the
good.
airport.
Adele says Cleveland is the reason.
Fantastic song.
Dude, so yeah, well I'm fucking like hauling so like we tell my Uber driver, we get in the car and we didn't like even tell him he just hears us talking in the back. And I'm like, "Damn, I don't know if we're going to get this cuz the traffic after that trying to get over to the other stadium and out of there was just nuts." And I'm like, "Damn, I don't know if I'm going to make it." Dude, this Uber driver just said, "Fuck it." It was like an older guy. Just starts cutting motherfuckers off in traffic. Starts going down like streets that like I don't even know if we're open at the time. Like just hauling ass. We get there. He's like, "You fucking got this." He turned around. And he goes, 25 minutes. You got this. And I unfortunately did not have it.
You missed your flight by like 3 minutes,
But
right?
I'm literally about to get through security and like put my bag on the thing. And they're are like, I'm like 5 people from like handing my boarding pass and my ID to that lady. And they're like going, Brian Traub, Brian Traub. And I'm like, not going to make this, like just not going to happen. So I luckily had my phone open and for $70, I just could get on the last flight of the day. Which I did. And But I took off at like 8:30, 8:40 or something. It's like, damn, I could have went to the fucking, at least seen three
Yeah, at
quarters
least half,
of a
right?
Cavs game. Damn. But it was cool. So I sat there and watched. I watched the Eagles Cowboys game on my phone and sat there and just chilled. Got Shake Shack with Dustin Hopkins.
Shout out.
Shout out Dusty. It's okay you missed that kick. I thought he hit the kick in game time. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Speed race. Everybody get to Everybody get to fucking what's that guy that that does the police chases? His picture's Adam Silver. You sent it to me that one time. He you can follow every police chase he's got. He's always like birds in the air. Oh. But yeah, dude, Dusty Hopkins fucking sitting at a Shake Shack going back to Nashville. That's the life of a kicker, dude. No one even recognized who he was.
That's crazy.
And he just got done, and he's like the most clutch kicker we've had in 20 years since Phil Dawson. Yeah, that was Stu's. Yeah,
That was
a fucking. That's what I'm saying, dude.
That's what it sounds like
Police chase.
when a 4-cylinder is running drugs on 3 cylinders.
Dude,
But it's still got one.
that motherfucker is.
It's what?
It's still got one cylinder, just losing it, dude.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna crack the block at the end of the street, but he's getting away.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, man,
That's right,
this
dude.
happens when you live in the boonies. Straight
man.
up, dude. I was telling Jack about us driving through the boonies of Cleveland and the
Bang.
shotgun blast.
Yeah.
He's like, "What?" He's like, "What do
You
mean?"
don't
I'm
know,
like,
Jay.
Cleveland's about it. I'm like, because dude, Cleveland's one of those cities where like they don't sell beer and alcohol together, or like wine and alcohol, so you have to like go to a liquor store. And dude, front office and I found like the last open liquor store in Cleveland
That's
one
true.
time, and I'm talking about like we were in it. Like we pulled up there. There was like a fucking party going on outside. Everybody sitting on their hoods of their cars, like blaring music. Like we are the only two white guys for miles.
And I couldn't even go in because like
And-
I wasn't of age.
Yeah, it wasn't of age. So he's outside in his teal Corolla,
Bumping.
like just
Dude.
fucking. These people are like, dude, who are these two?
Who are these two white boys
who are
listening
these
to
two
fucking
gays?
Buju Banton?
So like I walk in there and everybody's like, dude, like I'm just eyes on everyone's watching me walk into this liquor store.
The reason we had Buju playing so they didn't shoot us.
Yeah, and that's why they did. But fucking on the way there, we some guys just standing. Dude, we literally saw this guy just fire a shotgun round into the air, standing in an alleyway. Cleveland,
Good
baby.
times.
Good times. But yeah, so if you ever are in the area, go see a Browns game. Great time. That the fucking dude, the bark, everything about it is just so cool. The Jack's a Titans fan, and he was even like,
Smitten.
yeah, this is pretty legit. I'm like, yeah, dude. But yep, other than that, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, good time. I don't know why George Michaels is just now getting in. That kind of pisses me off, but it is what it is. All right, so what do we want to talk about? We've got we can talk about Barbra Streisand and her doggies. We've got I did think the MLK thing was pretty funny.
Yeah. Way to get
Amy Schumer
just
trying
corrected.
to fucking let's do that. Let's pull up. So Amy Schumer, I don't know if anybody out there actually enjoys Amy Schumer. I do not. I don't think she's funny. I just think she's so fucking cringy. But so this weekend she basically says, she shared a video of Martin Luther King like showing his support of Israel, and I guess it was like her way of.
Where she was like, "See, like he's okay with it."
Yeah, he's okay with it type thing, and like MLK's daughter had to come out and was like, "Bitch, like my dad would definitely be not standing
Genocide.
for genocide in Israel right now. Like, you fucking idiot. Like,
indiscriminate bombing.
So it's kind of crazy, and it's crazy how like, okay, so the tone, this is how you know it, like when Israel is doing such terrible fucking things right now that even like the United States media is like turning on Israel. Like we have always been known as like the Israel backers, and Israel can just get away with whatever because they've got the United States in their pocket and they can do whatever. But like they're doing such crazy shit that like you turn on MSNBC and they're like, are they going too far? Like is this bad? Like, yeah, no shit. This is what's been happening. Like, it's about time that we've opened an eye or two to this. But like, it's crazy kind of seeing the tide turn because like, no matter what Israel's ever done, like the media here has always been very,
Pro Israel.
very pro Israel, very hesitant to like be say anything bad about them, and like and it's kind of like turning.
Yeah, I mean, because for so long, dude, it's like if you said anything against Israel, they automatically like are like, oh, you don't like the Jews. You're like, no, dude, like there's a difference between a Jewish person and then the fucking government of Israel. There's a
Wait, are
fucking
you saying
difference.
that you can't talk bad about Israel without being an anti-Semite?
Dude, that's the way it's been. It sucks. Like,
So it says, so here it says in Schumer's video, Martin Luther King can be heard saying that Israel must exist and has a right to exist, and is one of the great outposts of democracy in the world. And in another clip, he denounces anti-Semitism as wrong and it's unjust and evil. Schumer, who has been extremely vocal in her support of Israel, no surprise, often posting information about the war and calling for the release of hostages. In an October 25th post on X, she praised Senator Chuck Schumer, a distant relative, for pushing a very, very fair bill that gives Israel the money she needs.
she's related
Is
to Chuck
Israel?
Schumer.
Of course she is,
Holy
dude.
fuck, dude.
I like how they put a distant relative. They're like, Chuck Schumer's like, if you're
I
gonna
want
put
to
me in
be
this,
just
like, don't
yeah,
even
get me away from this bitch.
please don't tie me to this bitch.
That's
You know,
fucking funny.
can I just say she's
Israel,
citing like what must be what a 70, 75-year-old interview? Like
Yeah.
just dude,
video,
like,
dude.
do you know how much that
That's the
region has
best part.
changed? Do you have any idea?
Like, do you
She
understand like how
imagine
detached you
imagine the
sound?
fucking gall to put words in MLK's mouth. Like, I
As a
know what
Wife.
he
Schumer, dude.
meant. Fuck you, bitch. You don't know shit.
Dude. Dude, and the best part, like I said, like this is like getting community noted. Like, but you got community noted by MLK's
Yeah.
daughter. Like she basically said, "No, bitch, I can guarantee." I think she even said, "I can guarantee you, like,
Yeah.
I can assure you that if MLK was alive today, he would be very against what is happening
I am
in
certain he
Israel
would
right
call
now."
for
Like,
Israel's bombing of Palestinians to cease, for hostages to be released, and for us to work for true peace, which includes justice.
dude,
What a classy
so it's fun.
response.
Like because she could have just
Yeah.
roasted this
She
broad.
took the
Like
she
she
took
could
the
have said,
MLK route. She and more than that, she took the fucking uh the wife, Claretta Scott King. Like she
Cloretta,
took the
yeah.
fucking the classy route.
It's not an easy road. Dude, yeah, fuck Amy Schumer.
Again,
Like we were just talking about that movie the
train
other
wreck.
day, Trainwreck.
She is a train wreck.
Fuck you. Don't bring LeBron into this. Even though like I said, the fucking don't the no reproduction without represent or no, what do you say? Without without representation. No I don't know. Whatever he said. LeBron's quote in that movie was what does he say, front office? You haven't
I
seen
have, but I
Trainwreck?
don't know what he says in it.
LeBron,
I
he
just like
says
when he's trying to split the
no
bill with Bill Hader and he's like equals forever.
equals
Equals
forever.
forever.
Yeah.
He's like, you pay your half, I pay my half. He's like, don't you think because I got a lot of money that I'm always gonna have this money? He's like, we're 50-50, equals forever. MLK would hate Amy. Yeah, dude. Changing a beloved American figure's words to
He
bending
says
those words to
no
fit your
penetration
fucking
without representation.
Oh yeah, I just found it. No
what is it?
penetration without representation.
There you go.
Yeah, when he's
Yeah.
hyping up
Yeah.
Bill Hader. But yeah, dude, Amy Schumer is just the worst person in the world. She's not funny. Like she's like the leader of like not funny women comedians. I like Chelsea Handler. I feel like is the better one to be. I really dig Chelsea Handler, and I always used to get them
I'm not a
confused.
huge fan of her, but she's better than Amy Schumer. But
Definitely
God,
better
I
than
mean, there's
Amy.
some. Luckily now, because 10 years ago there wasn't a lot of female comedians out there, so it was like Amy Schumer, and then you had what's her nuggets, the fucking Sarah Silverman.
Oh, Sarah Silverman, yeah.
But like, I mean,
Shout out Sarah.
luckily for every Amy Schumer out there, there's like a Jessica Kirsten, and like there's a
There's
lot of good ones now. Thank God, so we can kind of forget about Amy Schumer.
That's why she has to put words in. That's why she has to
That's
do
why
shit
she
like
has
this.
to
She has to
morph
fucking
MLK's
put words
words.
in. Yeah, she should. Oh, that's so funny. But if you drive down 55, I just saw it this morning for the first time going to work. Well, yesterday going to work. Um, there's a big billboard down 55 with this lady's picture on it, and it says "Free the hostages," and it says "Taken by Hamas," and it has the date. So I don't know if this chick's like this old lady's from St. Louis or something, but like there's this huge billboard now with her picture on it that just says "Free the hostages." Taken by Hamas. I'm like,
It's like,
dude, what a
I
weird billboard
agree,
to be in
but
like
weird.
Missouri.
Is
Yeah,
Hamas
very
going to see
weird
that billboard
billboard.
and be like, "Oh, these ones?
Like,
These
dude,
people? My
you
bad."
mean this lady right
The,
here? This
oh,
lady? It's just some old lady. Yeah, I'll see if I can snatch it. I tried to
I was
snatch a
just trying to
picture
get
of it
them to
today
buy
just
some
because I thought it was so
timeshare.
funny. Yeah, dude. They just seemed like
Dude, the
fun
condo down in
people.
Florida has
Yeah,
never been nicer.
Gaza Strip's beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, it's such a Midwest thing though. Like I'm surprised that like right after it's not just
Anti-abortion.
like fucking yeah, anti-abortion, no gay marriage.
Such a shithole.
But yeah, I was like, damn, dude, what a St.
Yep.
Louis thing to do. Well, yeah. Other than that, I mean, what else? What else we got on the agenda? Anything else exciting happened this week? It's been kind of a slow week. Chef, I just talked to Chef yesterday, and he's had a video he wanted me to post, and we might get that up this week. But he just kind of he got our money, he got the shirt money, so he said he's going to be saving any money that comes in anytime soon. He's just going to be saving it up for stuff he really
Attaboy.
needs. So if anybody out there wants to send our boy Chef some money, please do that. It's getting cold. The cold is starting. I mean, you wouldn't tell this week. This week it's kind of like it's weird. It's like 80 fucking degrees, but I think it's supposed to start getting
Someone
cold
else
again,
bought his shirt.
like shortly.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
a couple days ago, and I don't know who the fuck it was.
hell yeah. Well, shout out to you for buying a shirt. Yeah, buy anything that you buy right now. So if we can bring up so we got our one code up top, the fucking QR code. That'll take you to all our socials and follow us everywhere. We definitely want you to follow us there. Follow us on especially Instagram and TikTok because that's kind of where we're most active. But when you're there, hit over here we got our store. You can find it in both locations. Anything we sell, Pushing Mongo or Chef related, the modified by Chef, profits are going to him. We just sent off our first small little profits to him, and he got that. So appreciate anybody who has bought one of
Whoa,
those. What's up?
the most unlikely sale on our Redbubble. Someone bought the sardines and saltine shirt. Someone in the
No
United
shit.
Kingdom.
Dude, the UK loves us. That's fact.
Let's
Dude,
go,
shout out the
dude.
UK loving their tinned fish, just like your boy.
Let's
So yeah,
go,
yeah,
dude. Shout out the
yeah. So
UK.
another
I
wow,
love that.
modified by Chef T going to Canada.
Eh?
Oh yeah. So that's the other one of the other
Oh,
pen
okay.
pals.
But yeah, a sardines and
So
saltine
that's good.
shirt. Check it out on our Redbubble. Um, but that's on its way to jolly old England.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Shout out to England.
And
Love
again,
you guys.
even though it's not a chef shirt, All proceeds from the Redbubble store go to our boy.
Did you guys want us to come there on tour? Just drop a fucking thumbs up in the chat, and we'll come. We'll put you on our tour list whenever we have one of those, our Pushing Mongo live tour that we're going to go on. How sick would that be? We just go to the UK because our shirt starts popping off.
Dude, Anthony Schwartz just worked out for the Browns or Dolphins.
Good. Get him there.
Don't let him anywhere near Ohio.
But yeah, dude. So shout out Chef. Yeah, I talked to him, and he was kind of just saying that he was going to save up all the money he gets for the while and try to get some of the stuff he needs. Yeah, he's got a list of some stuff he wants, like as far as like bedding and just clothing. Because like I said, he uses a lot of his bedding to chase this little
his passion.
dream. You know, I guess not. It's not even his passion. It's not a dream. It's
you need hobbies, man.
Like what he
keep
wants
half
to do.
the time. Keep you sane.
Yeah, so he's tearing that shit up and making clothing out of it and stuff, which is, I think, probably not. I'm sure he gets in trouble for that, but you know, he's out here chasing a dream, so he needs some bedding and shit for the, you know, money to buy some bedding, some clothing, some stuff like that. We might even hook this boy up. We been talking about getting our boy a TV. He really wants a TV because if you 12, he's been locked down for 12 years, no TV. I guess I assume that they get that little community TV, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who's asking anybody to change the channel.
No.
He seems like he's the kind of guy who's just watching what's on TV.
Sports Center.
He's been trying to watch the Victoria's Secret.
Look, our boy wants to catch himself some fucking Young and the Restless.
And he's tired of fucking being too embarrassed out in the lobby or in the rec area. Well, I guess he doesn't even have that because he only gets 1 hour a day outside. Yeah. So, yeah, he didn't even get that. So, fuck, dude. Yeah, we need to get this guy a TV. Yeah. We got to get him something. But, yeah, dude. So, if anybody out there wants to write Chef, make a JPay account.
$10, $20. What at $5? Granted, there is a surcharge for every bit you send. There's a surcharge. It's unfortunate that, you know, greedy fucks are running the system. But help our boy out. Dude, it's the holidays. Yeah. It's the season of giving.
It's about to be the holidays. Yeah, I mean, let's get the guy. Let's chat with our guy. Let's get him some messages. It's super cheap. I mean, the guy he wants to hear from everybody. I mean, the guy's just and you're not going to find a more appreciative guy. I mean, the guy's just constantly thanking everything we do and telling us we don't have to do anything for him and stuff. So, you know, just write him a letter, see how he's doing. Yeah, hopefully we can keep this going. Also, we've got the Skate Laborious. We've been flashing up since the start of the show. Got their shirt on right now. Boom, boom. Sick shirt. New merch is shit. So make sure you go over there and buy that. $100 million goal, not even close. So we need to get some money raised here. But I don't know. I haven't looked in a while. I assume the St. Louis City thing has probably helped a little bit. So shout out St. Louis City for getting in touch with Skate Laborious and having a collab with that. That's pretty cool.
It all helps, man.
And then all the usual places, Mission Taco and STL Mattress, they're still doing their thing. So 100% of the proceeds of that go towards the rebuild of Skate Laborious. So let's get that place rebuilt. I just shot the guy a message again today, see if he's back in town. Because like I said, we'd love to bring you some guests.
You saw who messaged us today, right?
Who?
Yiddy.
Oh yeah, so I messaged him earlier and said we need to get you on the show, and I saw he had said something about whenever we're ready. So yeah, good shit. Shout out Yiddy. That's definitely that's somebody you guys can probably look forward to seeing sometime soon. Yiddy man, we need to have him back on here. Yiddy Lounge, Yiddy man, the titty man. He needs to just come on here. Probably more of just like a hangout instead of an interview. He's probably just
third mic.
Third mic, talk some shit. Because and he's got shit he's got to, you know, he wants people to know about. He's got that podcast he's starting. He's got I saw people tagging him in photos that people are slapping his fucking stickers on like ATMs and shit. So he's getting some, you know, slowly but surely. Sure. He's out there. So, but yeah, dude, we need to get him out there. Hopefully we can get some the Skate Laborious guy on here because I would like to. You know, they can tell you a little bit more about it. You're always just hearing our perspective. Nice to hear
from the source.
From the source. All right, so we're about an hour and a half here.
Did you watch that? You watch that video I put in the Discord today?
So I downloaded it and didn't watch it because I didn't know if you wanted me to watch it
Well, I mean,
then or wait till I
I
saw it.
didn't know if there was ever like a opportunity to like shoehorn it in, but since that shirt's going to the UK, the
Dude, it's the perfect
sardines and
time.
saltines like a real crossroad trucker. But I saw that video today.
Dude, we don't even have to shoehorn. Let's fucking bring it up. We'll do whatever the
Can you
fuck
did
we
you
want.
download the video, front office?
Of course.
Okay. So this video, it's a BBC report. I guess like in like in sometime in the early 80s, someone decided to over there in England, they call chips crisps because chips are French fries there. So crisps are potato chips. Only in the 80s did someone go, "Hey, we should season these." And so this is a BBC report on how people feel about flavor. People that eat flavorless like English food sucks at. There's a reason their national dish is curry, someone else's fucking food.
Dude, so I've always said that like I would love to
Yeah,
go there, but like everybody I've known that's go there say it's like it's so hard to like eat for like
yeah.
the time you're there. Like trying to find edible
Like
shit is just
fine
not
Yeah, I hope you
easy.
dining,
like
like
Indian
obviously
food.
London has some of the best fine dining, but you're talking Italian, you're talking Indian, you're talking other cultures. But like
Right, right.
strictly like English food is just it's devoid of flavor, it's devoid of soul. It's just yeah, like Adele said, it's nasty.
Agreed.
So
Dude, their would you eat one of their breakfasts though? I feel like you would
I
eat their
do enjoy
breakfast.
an English brekkie.
Yeah, I feel like I could see you like that plate, just a smorgasbord.
But
I'm
even
eating
then, like my
McDonald's every damn day.
Mikey, when he graduated high school, he went and backpacked across Europe. You know, so he hit up France, Italy, started in from in London Heathrow, landed there. Even the McDonald's, he was like, it's kind of bland. It's different. I didn't really like it that much. Yeah,
Damn, dude.
but yeah, but this crack goes up. BBC report on like people like this, like old British people. You trifling too. I'm trifling.
Bro, he eats. I'm telling you, bro. My boy eats like a miner, a coal miner. He eats like he doesn't know if he's ever gonna eat again. That's which is a good way to be. I asked my stepdad when I was younger. I've never seen somebody eat like him. Like I've never seen somebody consistently clear plates. And like I'm always just like, how do you eat like that? And I remember he looked at me when I was like 10 years old and was like, he's like, you never know when your next meal is gonna be. And I'm like, motherfucker, dude. I'm like, what a sad way to live, but good
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, it
No,
worked.
English breakfast. It's one of the few things that they do right. And yes, that means beans for breakfast and blood sausage, but I'm okay with that.
Front office, what do you feel about that? You a brekkie guy? You eating an English brekkie?
Yeah, I have. I have not enjoyed one,
You want
but I
you didn't
did
enjoy
not
it.
enjoy it.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying though. Like, do you think you don't like beans
I
for
don't really like
breakfast?
beans, period, honestly. It's a texture
Uh,
thing for me. It's a texture
Really?
thing. Yeah, I can eat them sometimes in like a barbecue setting. But most of the time it's a texture thing and I'm good.
So are you like that with everything?
Uh what do you mean?
I feel like you eat like so what texture? What
Oh,
is your
just like
texture? What's your
that
ick?
mushiness that you get from a bean, like when it's cooked. Honestly, like that's what gets me. It's just the mushiness, and it feels like because it's kind of firm at first. It's got like
so
a little bit of
you would
resistance.
hate in Brit like if you go to like a chip shop, if you go to an English chippy and you get your fish and you get your chips, a chippy.
Chippy.
If you go to your chippy at the corner, so front
To chippy at the corner, dude.
so
I
front
love
office
it.
would hate mushy peas.
Oh fuck no, dude! I am not ordering that
Uh,
at all. Yeah, dude, that
mushy
face
peas.
Nick just made. Yes. Well,
Dude, peas are
Dude, so but
foul.
but 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 check this. This is how fucking weird it is. So you have mushy peas, which are quite literally mashed up peas that are just hot, and they'll put it over your like your mincemeat pie, your potatoes, whatever. There's pea wet. So they have this giant vat of disgusting mushy peas, And as you let it sit there and just like cook and just stay warm throughout the day at the chippy, the moisture rises to the top. So you have this like water. It's the water of the
Dude,
mushy pea floating to the top, separating itself. People take it's called pea wet, and people will take that the water off the pea and pour that over their like their Yorkshire pudding, their mincemeat
They're
pie, their
fucking lying, dude. There's
potatoes.
no way in hell.
dude, what the fuck is
Disgusting is what
that?
it is.
So it's even disgusting to
Yeah,
you.
pea wet, absolutely.
Pea mash though.
If it's on top, if it's on top of like
Fucking hate you.
my pud, then sure.
Yeah.
My Yorkshire pudding, my mincemeat pie, whatever. If it's like
You're a
on
little
there,
buddy, dude.
and it's like might as well be eating like a pot
So
pie or some shit.
so that's like the reason I quit eating. So green, like okay, I don't mind like
Vegetables.
crunchy green beans, like the real green beans, but like those canned green bean things,
Yeah. Gross.
like you watch people pour them onto the thing, and there's like little seeds floating around, and like they're mushy, and like it's just like in this
Yeah, man.
water, like dude, it's like canned.
Canned
Like
vegetables suck.
I just can't eat canned vegetables, like corn, like all that shit. It just gives me the
There's no
jeebies, dude.
flavor.
So are you fucking? Are you so Froz? I know you're an Irishman, but do you like shepherd's pie?
See, now I
Yeah.
do. I do like that because
That's
like
delicious.
the things in there are. I can see what you're getting at, right, with the texture thing, but
The texture,
the fact
right,
that it's a
right.
mashed potato, I can deal with it.
There's green beans in there,
You
isn't there?
can,
If you want it there.
yeah.
Because dude, Shan's parents make it with green beans, and which makes me hate it.
You don't
even
like green beans,
more.
period.
I'm like, I don't like. I like. Well, it's if they were like the crispy
Like a
ones,
fresh-
like not crispy
Snap
ones, crunchy
peas.
ones, like fresh ones, snap pea. Like I'm not even a huge fan of those, but I can eat those. Like a bit, like yeah. If you're putting like canned green beans and shit, like
Yeah, I can do shepherd's pie. That's probably a double standard on my part, but you know,
Shepherd's pie's great.
no, I mean
I'm with you, Doug.
I understand. I mean, because it's definitely less. Like if you took the green beans out of it, I can probably eat it because I like mashed potatoes are one of my favorite
Facts.
things in the world. Like I will eat mashed potatoes. I will swim in mashed potatoes. Like I love mashed potatoes. If I had one last meal, like if not maybe not one last meal, but like if the best simple mashed steak and mashed potatoes is like the best simple dinner. Like it's just like, dude, I could eat steak and mashed potatoes probably every day of my life for dinner. Like it's that fucking good. I just like potato. I like potatoes. I'm a hash brown guy.
Yes.
But like I don't know, shepherd's pie though, like it's just too. And I've never been like a guy that's like, oh my shit can't touch. But there's a lot mashed. It's a fucking event, dude. Like you're really
Yeah, and
really
I will
cutting
say
through
there's a
some shit.
wide range of shepherd's pie. You know, there's
there's like no endless
you
possibility.
can have
Relative
good ones,
term.
bad
Like there's
ones.
just way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can really make it a
Yeah.
lot of different ways.
You can really fuck it up.
And do you? And I've seen people like, dude, I've seen people eat it like the next day, like not even all the way warm. I've seen people like open it up and just like take a
Cold?
bite out of it.
Nah, you
And
gotta
I'm
be
like,
fucked
dude,
up.
yeah. And I'm like, dude, you've
Nah.
got to be. I literally. So the same goes for here. We were in Cleveland. We looked at the bridge front office in Cleveland that connects like everything to the city. You
Yeah,
go down
yeah,
over
Well,
the
the Guardian.
bridge, come over the
Yeah.
bridge. So not that one. It's the other one. There's like so the Guardian one. There's two bridges, yeah, that do the same thing. But like
The main one with the
if you're just
highway.
like in like the highway, right? The one that like if you're just like kind of in the suburbs and you're
I
trying
can't
to
think
get
of
to
the
the
name of the
city,
highway, but
you go over this. Right, you go over that bridge. Well, you can walk on the side
Right.
of that bridge, right? Like you can kind of there's walkways, and there's nothing that stops you from just climbing and walking up that bridge. Like and Jack's like there's been somebody who's walked like some
Drunk.
daredevil or just some fuckhead who's climbed this thing, and like I would actually literally eat a bullet than to even like attempt to walk up the archway of that bridge or eat shepherd's pie right out of a container.
A
out
dude
of the
who
fridge.
hates heights just compared cold shepherd's pie to fucking mounting the structure, like the structural arches of a suspension bridge.
Dude, they're in the same category. Like because I'm a texture guy.
Me
Like
too.
that's why I love jalapeno
Fuck
flavored shit. don't eat jalapenos.
Oh,
I don't,
Jalapenos are
I don't
fibrous. It's
like
tough.
like I just don't eat like I love
Yeah.
flavors, but I just can't eat like I like onion flavored stuff. Like I love onion flavor everything. I
You like
can't eat
Funyuns?
onions. I just think onions
fuck
I
yeah,
love
dude. Good
Funyuns.
Funyuns.
I love onion powder. I'll fucking put onion powder on shit if I want. Like I just like the flavor, but I don't like the crunchy or like I hate like when you're eating a onion ring and you bite it and that onion pulls out, and now you've got like
That's a
this
gift.
empty. No, the gift is the empty breading that I now get to eat because like now I just get to
Here's your
just
breading
inhale
straw.
shit. I'm just eating breading, but like when you've got to like slurp that like wet onion, dude, dude, like it like halfway into my mouth, I'm just like I'm like it's almost like it hits me. But I'm a big texture guy. Like I love flavors,
Yeah.
but I just like I
So,
don't eat
do you like beans?
pickles.
Oh,
I
I
don't
love
eat
pickles.
tomatoes.
Yeah, do they mess
Beans?
with you?
I do like I don't like refried beans. Like I don't eat beans like
Yeah,
Mexican
You like
beans really,
chili.
but like I'll eat chili and
I
I
will
do
eat chili
like
beans too.
baked beans.
Mm,
Like I do
gotcha.
like baked beans. Like we go to there's a place that we've just started ordering from. I forget what it's called, but it's this barbecue place. We've only had it twice. I love like the baked
Pit
beans with like
beans.
fat in it or like
Yeah.
or whatever. Just I love that shit. But I definitely can see where you're coming from on like I can't do like lima beans
Yeah,
or
fuck that.
like any of those other beans. So Sham was just making which afterwards they looked good because she air fried them. They're crunchy now, but she was doing chickpeas the other
Yeah.
day.
I fuck with chickpeas.
Um, and I was like, ugh, I'm like, what the fuck are those? And like she like had them and they were like in their regular form still. And she's like, well, I'm gonna air fry them. And like now they're out in the kitchen and they're like crunchy, little
Yeah, yeah.
snacks she can eat. And like
You
they
can
look
season
like
them
I
any way
can
you
do
want.
that. I can
They're
do
Yeah,
that.
dude.
Yeah, I can do that. Like if they're if you add a crunch to it, like a chip or something, like yeah, I can do that. Like I am all about that type of shit. Besides banana chips, are you guys like banana chips?
Partial to it.
I can't do
I
banana
can't
chips.
do like plantain chips.
Yeah, me neither.
They
Do
don't
you like
they don't have a lot of flavor.
Do you like pumpkin seeds?
Very
I
much.
do. Yeah.
I love
I do
pumpkin
too.
seeds.
And I also like banana chips.
I did
I can
not.
see why people wouldn't though, because you expect them to have flavor and they really don't.
It's just a weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like no
Yeah.
flavor.
I'll eat
Like, it's
banana
just such a
chips if I
weird.
get to dip it in peanut butter.
Damn right.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do.
dude.
I
I'd
dip
eat.
almost anything in peanut butter. I gotta be honest with you.
I'd eat dick if I could put it in peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I mean, whoa, dude. It's 2023.
Adele
Don't
says you
judge me.
trifling, Nick.
It's fucking. You're. Dude. Bro, I've heard Adele say some questionable things in Call of Duty. Don't go there, bub. But fucking. I will peanut butter like recently like I've been taking so Shan got now she's eating like sugarless peanut butter or some healthy peanut butter, but like at first she got those peanut butter to go things,
Yeah.
those little packets, and I have literally just been eating those with a spoon. Hey, I'm not gonna put it out there. This is not about you. That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna bring you into this. We're gonna leave. Dude, what happens in the group in the Xbox chat stays in
I
the
hope so.
Xbox chat.
Well, except for
Don't you worry.
Microsoft.
Don't
Microsoft
you
knows it
worry.
all, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say somebody at Microsoft's
Bill
going,
Gates
"Dude,
is like,
guys
these
are
motherfuckers gay.
These are gay as
dude,
shit."
I like making my own peanut butter too. You guys ever made your own peanut butter?
No, I ain't got time for that shit.
It's
No.
not, dude. But you can do so much shit with it, man. I made a.
How do you just crush? How do
So
you
you got to
actually
get
make
unsalted.
Oil.
No, well you can, but you can get unsalted, unroasted
No.
peanuts, bake them, and they will naturally release the peanut oil. You blend that up. Sometimes you're right, you do have to add a little bit if you didn't get like the unroasted ones originally.
Right.
But if not, you're good. And then you can flavor it however you want. Just blend it up right there. Super easy.
That sounds good. I fucking love.
Dude, I made
peanut
a
butter, dude.
vanilla maple peanut butter.
Have you
Oh.
have you ever heard the myth or like the rumor the like what the little black specks are in peanut butter?
Yeah. Flies.
Is that a real Is that a real
The
thing?
soul of George Washington Carver?
Dude, I wish.
More than
I
likely.
wish. But people say it's like spiders or
Get the
flies or
fuck
something.
out of
Like,
here. Who
Yeah,
says
dude.
that
That's
shit?
that's exactly. I mean, so the likelihood that there is a bit of fly in there is pretty high, but the vast majority of that is going to be like the actual peanut shell, like the skin of the peanut.
so that I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
thing.
No, that's more than likely. That's what most of that is. It's not all flies or bug particulates. That's a small percentage of them.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, I remember somebody like when I was growing up, somebody was like, "That's what that's what those little black specks are in peanut butter," and it fucked me up for a minute. Like I was like, I don't know if I want to eat this
Right.
shit anymore. And then but then obviously then you remember it's peanut butter, and like after a while
Yeah,
you're
I
like,
don't give
dude,
a
I
fuck.
can't not eat peanut butter.
Extra protein, bro.
I'll eat dude straight up. You tell me there's a fly in my shit, as long as it's ground up, what the fuck ever. But I've just been eating spoonfuls of peanut butter. I've been on that kick lately. Just to like anytime I've got I just feel like I'm hungry and nothing sounds good. Just dry fucking peanut butter, dude.
Peanut butter is one of the best foods ever invented right there. Shout out George
Yeah,
Washington
especially like you said,
Carver.
dipped. Shout out George Washington Carver. Thank you so much
Red
for
dog.
inventing that shit. And I would eat a banana chip as well if it had peanut butter on it. I don't like the chick. I have not had the crunchy chickpea yet. They're out there. But yeah, I do like it's crazy how like much texture matters to me because like I looked at them in that bowl, that strainer, and I'm like, never. And then like now that I see they're like bronze and they're obviously crunchy, I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, I can
honestly,
fucking
they're
get through
pretty good
that. You know what I'm
crunchy.
saying?
You
Like
can
that's
buy in the store like crunchy ones that are flavored with like powder, like a chip powder. Dude, it's pretty good
If
shit.
you if you have a very air fried chickpea that's really well done, liken it to like a corn nut.
Yeah, that's a good
yeah.
comp.
See, and I love corn
Yeah,
Good
nuts,
corn
comp.
nuts are
dude.
the shit.
I fucking love corn nuts. I up to like a couple years ago, I never really fucked with them. I never had them. In the last couple years, I eat so much. All the flavors are good. They have a street corn
Really?
flavor now,
Fire me up. It sounds heat.
like a
Oh
Mexican street.
shit.
It's like a Mexican
Elote?
street corn
Yeah.
flavor. Dude, it's
Cool,
so
man.
fucking good.
I grew up
But
when I
yeah,
was really little, just the original salted or whatever, original flavor corn chip. It was like my go to pool snack, and like barbecue flavor now. But yeah,
dude, they're so good. They have jalapeno flavored ones, and um, yeah, I fuck with that. I definitely become like I like a lot of different nuts. And not cashews though. I ate so many cashews a couple years ago that I can't eat
I
cashews anymore. I used to keep
Really?
so dude, so I used there was a time in my life where I was like, I'm just gonna keep smoking pot and keep getting high, and like I know I'm gonna keep having munchies. So I'm just gonna buy
cashews.
like a huge bucket of something
Yeah,
from Walmart, like of nuts or something like healthy to eat. So like even though I'm eating 15 of the serving
making trail
sizes,
mix.
at least it's like yeah, at least it's 15 like it could be
Right.
worse, you know? So I ate so many fucking cashews
You
that
disgusted
like
yourself.
if I'm like disgusted with them. Like I just had one a couple weeks ago. Like I
Yeah.
ate one because it was like a mixture, and I just like was like fucking them out, and I just and like it's like every other nut wasn't there.
That's the only
Oh
thing you
wow.
tasted.
It was like it's like I threw 3 4 nuts in my mouth. It's like all I could taste was fucking nut. But no, all I could taste was cashew, and I'm like, it's like it's forever
Nick ice
ruined. But cashews are
Nick
fucking
isolated the
delicious. I
fucking
just can't,
cashew genome.
dude. It's like yeah, my autism was like flaring on all fronts. Um, but I really do like pumpkin seeds. I guess that's why I asked earlier because like I was never really into those until a couple years ago. And like now I fuck with them because like you said, you put whatever you
Yeah,
want on them, dude.
the flavorings. But
But
making his way back to this video, just watch how their brains cease to function, and they can't like they can't form sentences because of flavor. It's
You all ready?
brilliant.
let's go, dude.
Yeah.
You noticed how exotic the
Oh.
humble
All right, stop the fucking.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
The chick
this bitch,
with the
dude.
Austin Powers teeth. Holy shit!
Hey, dog. Look, dental
Why were they behind on this?
dental work around the world is not necessarily as prominent as it is here in America.
Why?
Well, that's a good question. I don't have
Flavor
an
and
answer to
dental
it.
hygiene. Why were they lacking?
I don't.
The time. Okay, maybe the time spent avoiding those two things was why they were able to conquer almost the entire world with their navy.
I was gonna say they're busy taking out, like, literally just occupying nations and
They're just
running the show.
angry, no flavor, just taking it out on the rest of the world that has like seasonings.
Exactly. They're like, who has time to brush their teeth? We just
Well-
took another territory.
We have the entire spice trail.
Yeah, you have a king now, by the way.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah, no shit.
start it over.
Yeah.
Crisp has become. Once it was plain and then it was salted, and now they have the most extraordinary flavours. So Paul went out on the streets with gammon flavoured crisps and prawn cocktail flavoured crisps and pickled onion flavoured
Cocktail.
crisps a lot, and asked people if they could tell what the flavour's supposed to be.
Tell.
You can't tell.
No.
You've no idea what they taste of.
Well, yeah, they just taste like the ordinary, the ordinary.
Would you like to taste
Oh, they're a
this?
bit fishy.
No one can work out what they taste of. A bit fishy, you think?
Look at this bitch.
They were bacon.
Never.
Yeah,
What do you think those are? It's chicken.
Never.
What did you want?
What, that first one?
No, that one. The one you just
Chicken?
said is
Well, they
chicken.
don't taste like the chicken I do.
I burn it to
Not
shit.
proper round, is it? Cheese and a little bit sharp. Nice, there's more vinegar in it, like salt and vinegar, isn't it?
It's
They're
prawn cocktail.
overwhelmed by flavor.
Dude, she is mind fucked.
Is that what-
That's lovely.
If you tell me what it is, I'll confirm it. It's not a frog, is it?
Flaps
They're
its
just eating
wings.
flavored
Eating
chicken.
potato
That's
chips.
all it is.
Butterfly.
Butterfly crisps.
It's no idea.
Chicken crisps they are. Do you want to
Wow.
try one more?
No, I don't want to, hog the thing. Oh,
He thought it
my
was
goodness, that's really
butterfly.
sharp, isn't it?
That one hasn't got any legs at all.
It's not snake, is it?
The fuck?
What muck have you got in them?
Just have a little taste.
Dude, you know she's a bitch.
Cheese and onion.
No. Why does it taste like cheese and onion?
Because they are cheese and onion.
They're not.
I know what I'm eating, love. They're cheese and
They're
onion.
not cheese and onion. They're
She's
pickled
like, you
onion.
stupid ass. I know what it is.
Try one of those.
You're right, kid. You know that.
They're the same bloody things.
Plain.
Who you kidding?
No, they were plain crisps. Try those. See if you
Where
can
do you, I'm a Geordie man. You English can't kid me.
You try one of those.
Don't put it
Salt
back.
vinegar.
No.
Did you see her do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
You're wrong
just
again.
took a
Oh,
bite,
my
put it
God.
back.
Hey, don't kid us, man.
Can Geordies always tell what flavour
She's
crisps
like
are?
angry.
Well, try one of those then.
Don't put it back. Stop it.
Right.
Plain.
Foul.
Chicken.
It's like the bleeding
Dumbass.
bat soup, innit?
She's
Dude, what a...
overstimulated by flavor for the first time in her old Geordie life that she's like, fuck off.
She's like, you can't kid me. You can't kid me.
God.
That's bloody bat soup.
The one guy who's like, it's such a foreign thing, this flavor, which it's like prawn, it's shrimp flavored, but it's so foreign to him that he's like, frog? Like what other
Yeah,
thing
dude.
have I never tasted?
Frog.
Snake?
Dude, butterfly. He went to
Butterfly?
butterfly before he went to
Which
chicken.
how would you know what a butterfly tastes like?
Because he's like, okay,
He's mind
yeah,
fucked.
he's so fucking mindfucked that he has to do this like shitty like deduction where he's like, well, this doesn't taste like anything I've never ever had in my life. What else have I never had in my life? Butterfly. I've never eaten a butterfly.
Butterfly. He said, "What has two legs?
Yeah,
Butterflies."
frog.
Damn.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to hog it all, honey, in it.
And so yeah, British people
They
suck.
loved it though.
And their
The second
food
guy
is
was about it.
terrible.
Yeah, fuck, dude. I've never. I guess Ireland's gonna be the closest I've ever been there, but I've never really had like too big of like a want to go to the UK. To be completely honest with you,
Yeah, I would go
I'd
to
check it out.
I'd go to like Scotland and like the Scottish Isles and all that stuff, but probably not spend too much time in actual like England.
We'll go to Scotland, see the Mull of Kintyre. We'll look at some
I'd
castles.
go to yeah, but see, like, but then you have to eat. You're gonna work up an appetizer.
I'll have my English
or
brekkie.
appetite. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. I'm
Maybe.
brain dead.
I don't want to answer that.
But
Yeah.
dude, fucking, you're like, damn, I've worked up quite an appetite. Let's hit this fucking. They're like, it's noon. There's no brekkies being served.
What a
But then
smack
you have to
palm
eat.
pea wet. Fuck.
You want a pea wet with cabbage or something? Like, who is cabbage? Is that Irish?
Yeah.
Is cabbage
Scottish Irish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Corned
really a
beef
poor
and
people's
cabbage,
food
right?
at the end of the day.
Sounds like something Stuart eats. Huh?
I like
Is that what you're
cabbage.
trying to say?
I like fried cabbage, which that's soul food.
I fuck with corned beef. I don't do cabbage.
Really?
Yeah, I get it. It does. The thing with cabbage is that it doesn't smell the way it
Think
tastes.
of everything I just told you I don't eat. You're surprised I don't
Well,
eat
like
cabbage.
if you get Chinese food, you get like bok choy.
No.
Do you eat Korean food? You like
I
kimchi?
Oh, you can't say
don't think I've had
tastes
kimchi.
nothing like fucking cabbage, though.
Yeah,
Like I know it's
dude.
native cabbage, but like,
If Nick doesn't like pickles, he doesn't like kimchi,
yeah,
which
definitely.
is fermented, pickled, like cabbage and vegetables.
That's spicy.
Yeah,
It's
no
delicious.
chance.
It's got a heat to it. Yeah, it is fantastic.
Kimchi, dude, give me a bowl of white rice and a bowl of kimchi. I'm a happy man.
Dude. Are you saying you're not
I'm
happy right now?
miserable.
Dude, it just turns into a. So what are you saying, dude?
No.
You're like, dude, are you saying? You're like, dude. Your wife's like, "How is the show?" I cried. What happened? Well, we started talking about what would make me a happy guy.
English breakfast.
English brekkie. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do in Ireland, but we'll see. Be like, yeah, can you guys give me this without the main 4 ingredients?
Nick's gonna be like,
You
can I
just
get
get
the fish and chips, but not
chicken
fish? Can
tenders?
you do chicken? They're like, you want the chicken tenders? like, yes.
They're like, can I get the tendies?
Nick needs his boneless tendies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But all right. So is there anything else we want to cover today? We got what, 2 hours here?
Yeah.
We're fucking are we gonna have a sports show this week?
Yeah,
front
I think I
office,
can't
or-
decide if I'm gonna do it tomorrow or Thursday, but we gonna get one in. Look, I'm 2-0. Are you still 2-0?
I picked I try to remember who I
I
picked
might
this
need
week.
to go back. I know I picked the Eagles.
I need to go. You picked the Eagles. I actually think I picked who played it. Did I play? I don't know who I picked. No, Bucks. Did the Bucks win? That's who I picked. Bucks over.
No, they played
whoever the Bucks played.
Houston, didn't they?
Yeah, so
Oops.
that's who I picked. CJ Stroud, man.
I can't fucking wait. We
on
could
a-
do a whole
on the
show on CJ, and it'll start with "I was
So, yeah.
wrong."
Yeah, guys, dude, Ohio State, baby, let's go. But yeah, so we'll have that. So we'll get in. We got a lot we want to talk about on that. So I mean, then we'll get it more into the Browns game this weekend because the Browns look good. That defense looked ridiculous. Deshaun's back. Dude, like I said, Sean didn't look good in the first half, but once he got settled in, that guy's accuracy. I watched the guy's film breakdown today, and the guy was
If you
zipping.
guys do a sporting
So-
manga, I hope you write a love letter to Josh Dobbs.
We can do
Oh
that.
yeah,
You know,
What?
Stu, you
yeah,
are
he-
welcome.
We might open the show.
You
with
are
Josh
always
Dobbs.
welcome to come on the Sporting Mongo show. You know,
If you guys are talking about Josh Dobbs,
No,
I'll
he's
see.
not.
my man.
Dude,
Not
he's
invited, dude.
becoming my favorite player in the league because he's got that, like, is he elite? No, but he's exciting as fuck. It's like that Ryan Fitz magic shit where it's like whether he's on or he's off, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, 31 points. Guy's learning the fucking cadence from his center, and him and the center are working as he's about to
Yeah.
go in. It's just unreal. I mean, the guy's just. I mean, they were saying that like they were getting down to the play clock, like they were fighting the play clock all game because like Kevin O'Connell or whatever had to like break the play down to Josh Dobbs like in the huddle, like or like in his headset, like trying to explain to him what was going on, and to go out there and and to win a game like that is
2
unfucking
touchdowns,
real.
throw
So we'll
in,
definitely be
ran
talking
another
about
one
him.
in. Beautiful run. What
Yeah,
the
beautiful run.
The
And
pocket
it was cool,
awareness
like
is insane.
dude, it was cool. Like during the Cleveland game, like they kept they flashed the other scores around like on a little scoreboard, and a lot of the fans were like keeping up with the Vikings game, like to
Because they love them some Dobbs.
you know just because they love Josh Dobbs. Like they like Josh Dobbs is a.
You've heard the
he's
new
a guy
nickname,
there,
right?
So
The Pastronaut.
Oh yeah, the
oh
pastronaut.
yeah, that's sick.
I like that one.
I like that. Yeah, fuck yeah. So we'll be getting into all things sports and Josh Dobbs and Cleveland and everything. Either tomorrow or Thursday. We will let you guys know as soon as we know. But yeah, it's been a good week. Two and a half hours here. It's been a whirlwind week for me. So I'm about to literally get off here, eat, and fucking chill because I'm still like half awake from this fucking. I literally came and got a few hours of sleep, went to work. So I'm still like recovering from that. So, but yeah, dude, pushing Mongo 18. Thank you guys for joining. We really appreciate you guys and all the support. Adele, thanks for joining in and commenting and doing your thing. Make sure you guys hit the fucking social up top. Make sure you guys follow us everywhere, especially Instagram and Twitter.
Check out the
and,
merch. It's beautiful.
TikTok.
It's quality.
Yeah, make sure you go to our fucking store. Look at that thing, dude. That it's a nice fucking thing. Nice shirt.
Sorry.
My God.
We're live. Don't worry, guys.
We're alive. I've talked to a few people. My buddy Zach has sent me his shirt. Him wearing the two shirts, and they're both. He says they're both comfortable, so they're good. It's good quality shit. Everything we sell is going to our boy Chef. We just sent off the first little installment to him this last week. So anything you guys buy, will be going to him. And make sure you guys go to the Skate Laborious. We're not going to get super. You guys have been around. You guys know we're trying to get the church rebuilt. And all the normal places are showing support. So you got Mission Taco, STL Mattress, and now we've got the STL City collaboration. We'll be talking a little City tomorrow too, because they just I'm super proud of them boys for getting to the playoffs, but getting 2-0'd like that. I mean, just two pathetic showings in the playoffs. So we'll talk about that. But man, it's starting to. You guys enjoy the rest of this week. Enjoy this nice weather. It's been fucking 80 degrees. I can't believe. I hope it's as nice where you are as it is where we are. Stuart, you got anything you want to say before we head out of here?
No, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the attention. Nick mentioned these Chef, Skate Laborious. Pick and choose your cause, man. There's options out there. It's the holidays, it's the season for giving, so help somebody, man. If you got a couple bucks, it means a lot more to someone else than it does to you, and especially more than us.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Anybody help? I need somebody help. So yeah, dude, you want more of that shit? There's more where that came from. See you guys on fucking Wednesday or Thursday, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday for Pushing Mongo 19, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. Kicking YouTube. Have a good fucking week. Go Browns.
Yeah.
Fuck the
Peace.
Ravens.
Peace.
Fuck the Ravens, Bill.